Focus, camera. Focus. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Tsetzuko. I know some of you who are here are people who watch my channel on the regular, and I know many of you are going to be new faces who are here in the hopes that you can get a beta key for the Dragonflight beta, or hoping that you can get to the grand prize giveaway that we're going to do at the end of the stream here, which is going to be a copy, a Heroic Edition copy of the actual Dragonflight expansion, which is pretty sweet, pretty awesome. So yeah, with that in mind, with the fact that I know there's going to be a lot of new people showing up, I know I'm going to be busy with the logistics of the giveaways and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be a pretty chill stream. So I've got a kind of a system of format planned for this, but for the most part, we're going to focus on the giveaways and just hopefully introducing you guys kind of to my channel and what I do, in case some of you who pop by for a beta key decide that you want to stick around. So we are going to be streaming for about 3 hours. Every hour I'm going to be giving away 5 beta keys, and at the end of the stream I'm going to be giving away the expansion key that I do have. So basically what we're going to do is each hour I'm going to take a little bit of time to introduce myself and my channel to the people who are new, so you guys can get to know me and what I'm all about. And then I'm also going to go over the rules for the giveaway here and explain how you can enter yourself in for the chance to win one of the beta keys. Then we'll do the actual drawing, handle all that stuff, and then the remainder of the time we have during that hour, we're going to talk about World of Warcraft news. We may jump into the live game, we may jump into the beta. Really, we're just going to roll with whatever it is that we feel like doing at the time, and just kind of leave lots of time in there to make sure that we can handle the giveaways and the beta keys and all that stuff. So I see several new people in the chat that I haven't seen before. Is it Drago Knight or Dragon Knight 1993? Welcome. I like the cat box emoji. Super cool. Thank you. Thanks for getting the conversation started in the chat. I definitely appreciate that. Can't wait to play Dragonflight. I've been waiting for a playable dragon type character. Awesome. Did you want what we got, or did you want the beefier, like Draconoids, I think, sort of characters we already had in the game? Me personally, I would have liked a big beefy dragon warrior to play, but then again, I don't think I would ever get rid of my undead warrior, so even if I had that, I probably wouldn't have switched. Cedric Hatched, hello, welcome to the stream. Chris, how's it going? Dirty Wolf, what's up? I knew you'd be here, appreciate it. Well, Yenny, I saw you kick it off with the 4-leaf clover, the good luck. I need it, appreciate it. Shrimp Guy, what spec class do you play? Usurper Gaming says hello, first time viewer. Okay, cool. So let me kick things off here. We're gonna let this roll. We're gonna give people time to get into the stream. So like I said, I'm gonna introduce my channel and myself, and then after that we'll talk about the rules of the giveaway, and we'll get into the process of doing the first giveaway here on the channel. And then after that we'll probably go and talk about a couple things. I've got some stuff pulled up on Wowhead, and if you guys have anything you want, to talk about, or you want my opinion on while we're here related to World of Warcraft, I'd be happy to answer any questions or look at articles or anything like that. Matthias Lopes says best tank guides. Appreciate it. So I go by Tsetzuko around the web. Very short background bio. I'm married. I'm mid-30s. I have pets, no kids. I'm a big, huge nerd of all kinds: video games, anime, books, music, movies, TV, K-dramas, J-dramas, C-dramas, like all the nerd stuff. Pretty much I'm into it. I enjoy it. And I've been playing World of Warcraft since, I want to say, mid-vanilla. I didn't start playing immediately. I remember looking at World of Warcraft, a big huge article in a gaming magazine, and wanting to play it, but I didn't have a PC powerful enough to actually run it the way I wanted to. So I got out of high school and I worked, and I earned enough money to build myself my first independently funded and built PC, and I started playing World of Warcraft. I think it was about a year maybe year and a half or so into vanilla. So I didn't raid or anything like that in vanilla. I was kind of just getting into the game. I did a lot of world PvP and stuff like that. And then Burning Crusade came out, and I got really into the game. I raided, I had a couple main characters, all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, the WoW history has continued on since then. The only expansion I kind of sort of missed was Mist of Pandaria, but I still caught that one at the tail end and got to play that for a pretty good amount of time. So nowadays, I'm pretty much a altaholic, semi-casual former raider who still likes to play his classes and specializations really well, but I definitely tailor what I do to the content that I'm in. So on my channel here, I make a lot of guides, a lot of videos that are tuned towards helping new players get a grip on the game, and also tuned to players who want to play a lot of alts, whether that's different classes or just different specializations. So I try to cover at a fundamental level every class and every specialization in the game. So I don't get into like the min-maxing hardcore rating super high mythic plus kind of stuff in terms of content on the channel, just because I spend so much time covering every single specialization. I literally just don't have time to go that deep with every single one of them. So this is definitely a channel where you can find good fundamental videos to just get you started playing. Like if you want to pop out and you want to try a new specialization and you just want some help getting acclimated to it or accustomed to it, and you're going to go out there and do some solo quests and things like that, then that's kind of what my channel is all about. So that's a little background on me. So when you ask what spec and class do you play, all of them. I enjoy them to different degrees. Some I really like, and some I don't like at all, or I don't like much. So I do kind of play all of them. I have some mains. It's interesting. I've got my opinions on what I enjoy, and one of my most downvoted videos here recently on the channel is the one where I expressed my opinion about what I liked, because apparently you can't not like something or you're wrong, I guess. I don't know. It's funny. So pets are greater than kids any day. Evan, welcome to the stream. I have to agree. I mean, I don't have anything to measure by, but we're pretty happy. We got 6 pets, 3 dogs, 2 rabbits, and a cat. You do like the body type they have for dragon. What are they called now? I've forgotten the technical name for them. Okay, so you like the skinny type. Cool. Justin Freeman, happy Friday. What's up, Justin? Nice to see you here. Favorite expansion? Can't spoil that, okay? I can't say favorite expansion. So and you'll see why here in just a bit. I'm a Shadowlands baby, and this will be my first new expansion. Awesome. Well, it's cool that you're coming in on an expansion where we actually have big change-ups in terms of maybe not how the classes play. I mean, there are some changes in how they play, but you're coming in where there's a big sort of transition and you get to experience a lot of new things. Like going from Battle for Azeroth to Shadowlands, not Shadowbringers. I used to mix that up all the time. Going from Battle for Azeroth to Shadowlands, there wasn't a whole lot that changed. So it was not quite as exciting as it is going from Shadowlands to Dragonflight, where we have these brand new talent trees and stuff. That's super exciting. My favorite class at the moment is Hunter Beastmaster. There are so many people that love Hunter and love Beastmaster, and I totally get the fantasy of having like the cool exotic pets and all that kind of good stuff. But Beastmaster is a class that it's a specialization that I haven't been able to really get into very much. And I think, you know, maybe people don't like that, but you know, it's just an opinion. It's just me. There's nothing wrong with them, for sure. Which ones do you find yourself playing the most recently? So I pretty much always play Warrior. I enjoy Prot Warrior and Fury Warrior. That's pretty much normally my main. That's the first thing I level in most expansions, and then I kind of go from there, and it just depends on how the class feels, but I'm definitely more of a melee player than a ranged player, so I can tell you that much at least. That's a lot of pets. Yes, it's a lot of pets. But I don't collect them on World of Warcraft. I collect them in real life. So that's cool. A cat and a tarantula. Awesome, awesome. Blood DK for life. Yes, yes. Blood DK is insane. You can just pull like the entire map and not die. It's amazing. What's up, Tor? Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I've been a paladin main since Kata. Okay. Any particular specialization, or just you play all of them as you want to? Warrior is the best. Arms is gonna rock on Dragonflight. You know, Arms has been, it's typically my least favorite specialization for Warrior, just because I just love Prot so much, and then Fury is kind of what I started on back in vanilla WoW, and so I've always loved it, especially once they brought back the one-handed dual wield. I was super excited about that. I don't know, like, there's nothing wrong with two-handed dual wield, but it just didn't feel right? You know, coming from vanilla playing Fury Warrior, I was like, no, I don't want two-handers. That's not Fury Warrior. And they brought it back, and it's a lot of fun. And it's also got a pretty cool specialization, like a talent build you can play in Dragonflight that I've been enjoying too. But Arms, I've been working on Arms, trying to get my leveling build down for Arms. And they have a really fun execution phase that you can line up with some of the different talents and stuff like that, where you just end up spamming execution over and over again and getting big chunky crits. So it's pretty fun. I like it. Just relaxing, chilling. That's what we're doing here on the stream. I think Dragonflight will be the first expansion I won't be playing a Shadow Priest. Oh, we got a priest player, Ernesto. How's it going? Is that because you want to change it up, or is that because Blizzard screwed up Shadow Priest? I really want, I'm very interested, because Shadow Priest has been one of those classes that has a lot of forum posts. I saw you, Cass. Appreciate it. I was really hoping Invoker had a tank spec. You know, I think we need to, a ranged tank would be something really cool to have added in. I think it's a little weird that with the Drakthir, if I'm saying that wrong, correct me. My brain is blanking on me. I think it's a little weird, though, that the Drakthir can't be anything but evokers. Not crazy about that. You should try Arms. It's better for your carpal tunnel. Yeah, I've got a lot of things to help me with that. All sorts of things. I play Ret on current expansions, Prot on the classic servers. Okay, okay. I played a little bit of the classic servers, but I don't have time for 2 MMOs, so I had to make the call. All right, it looks like we got a fair amount of viewers here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the ways that you can win a beta key here on the stream, and we'll get into the first giveaway here. I don't want to string it out too long, you know, getting into them, because we are gonna have a nice big gap between them. Micah Smith, new subscriber, thanks. You're the first one to subscribe with this new layout I have over here. So cool, appreciate that. So first, I do real quickly want to just say thank you to Blizzard for the opportunity. I was able to give away beta keys for Shadowlands as well. So it's cool to get to do it again here for Dragonflight. And they kind of stepped it up this time with the addition of the expansion key. So that was something really, really cool. So I did just want to shout them out and say, you know, I've been very vocal in general. You know, when Blizzard does bad or I don't like what they're doing, I've been vocal. I've quit WoW. I've done all that stuff. But, you know, I want to shout them out when I feel like they are doing something that's pretty cool. And so they've provided us with this opportunity here. And I think they really did, you know, step it up and take it to the next level this time around. So I'm really appreciative to have the opportunity. And I'm sorry that everyone who's here, you know, will not be able to get a beta key because I just don't have enough. I wish you could. If it was up to me, then, you know, we just all get in the beta and have a good time. But, you know, it is what it is, right? We can only work with what we got. So I've got 15 keys to give away. So we're going to do that here. All right, so the first big thing here, you can't really do anything on this channel anyway because I've basically disabled all my monetization. That's something I didn't mention about my channel. I don't have ads. RPG, thanks for the subscription. I don't have ads. I don't have super chats. I don't have memberships, Patreon, any of that stuff. I basically just cleared all that out and was like, I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to make the videos I want for the community I want to make them for. So There's really no way you could do this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, any sort of monetary contribution to the channel, if you somehow find a way to do it, is not going to help you get a beta key. Okay, beta keys and that have nothing to do with each other. Okay, everybody has equal opportunity here on the channel. I'm doing manual giveaways, so it's going to take a little bit extra, but that's because I don't want bots and random people to just snatch up beta keys. I want to make sure they go to real people who are here on the channel, who are chatting and hanging out for this stream. And you know, if you're here for the stream and you leave, that's all good. You know, that's your prerogative, and that's totally fine with me. So no monetary stuff is going to help you get a beta key. Let's see. Chasen, Micah Smith, welcome. Raymond Scott, played Priest ever since the beginning. Okay. RPG says, I just hope Blood DK gets more damage this expansion because aggro, hold, and damage, especially single target and shadow, kind of sucked. Tor has beta already. Well, fine. I won't give you a key then, Tor. How about that? I'd say that Tor's a longtime supporter of the channel. Chasen, thank you for the subscription. Calgaro says, very jelly. Rowan John, hi friends. Hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. MB, what's up? My girlfriend got it through the opt-in thing, and I've been farming out the streams and Twitter for weeks. Well, hopefully you have some luck here. I'm not a huge content creator. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube, so you have a much higher chance of getting something here on the channel. Love Rep Prop Pally, but been playing my Frost DK a lot lately. Shadow got nerfed every single patch in Shadowlands and just got nerfed on... Everything just got nerfed on beta. Everything did. Oh my goodness. They are just taking the nerf hammer to everything. It's insane. Okay, so we got the monetary disclaimer out of the way. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I've got 5 keys to give away this hour, and then we'll do another 5 and another 5. 2 of those keys are gonna be handed out to the first person who can answer a piece of channel trivia, all right? The other 3 are gonna be given out randomly, and in order to add your name to the list of names that I'm gonna draw randomly from, if you look below the stream, in case you need it, there's some instructions. But basically, all I need you to do is, when I type in chat, I'm going to say, add your submissions. I want you to tell me the class, specialization, and a specific talent that you're most excited about in Dragonflight. And why. If you could tell me why you're the most excited or something, I want to get the conversation flowing around the talent trees. That's what has me really excited about Dragonflight. So we're going to do this not right this second, okay? I'm going to give you guys time to kind of think and everything and figure stuff out. But that's what you're going to do. Class, specialization, a specific talent, which I'll post a link to the Wowhead talent calculator if you need it. And you can pull a talent off of this if you want to. And then what I'm going to do is everybody who adds their submissions, your name's going to go into a pool, and it's going to stay there the entire stream. Okay, so as long as you do the entry, once we submit it, you'll be in the pool for the entire stream, and you'll have a chance every time we draw to get a beta key. All right, so let me just throw a link in here to the right talent tree. Right, so it's here if you need it, and like I said, we're gonna give it a couple minutes so you guys can kind of get your thoughts together and put your submissions in. You only got to do this one time for the whole stream, and then you'll be good to go. So I know it's a little bit of stuff you got to type, but again, I just want to make sure that people that really want it and get it, people that really want it get it, and no bots get it. That's kind of my thing here. I wanted to make it just complicated enough that we can kind of weed out some of that stuff. So all right, so we're gonna wait about 5 minutes or so based on my clock here. I don't think you guys are too far behind me. I don't think there's a lot of lag going on, hopefully not. But we're gonna wait about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna let you know we're doing the submissions, and I'll type the thing in the chat, and then we'll go. I'll give you all a few minutes to put your submissions in there, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna make sure that my name drawer is good to go. and then we'll go from there. If you guys have any, you know, questions, comments, if anything that I, you know, said was confusing to you, if you need any clarification before we start this, please let me know. Now's definitely the time to do that. That will also make sure that we have any kinks worked out before we do the future drawings. Right. So while we're doing that, we are going to do one channel trivia question. So I'm going to ask the question. The first person to post the answer in chat, the correct answer, will get a key. So it's just type the saying for the submit and then a name draw for the beta key. Yep, you're going to type the things that I asked, your favorite, the class, specialization, and talent you're most excited for Dragonflight and why. You post that in, I'll add your name, it'll stay there the whole stream, and we'll do drawings throughout the stream. And we'll have opportunities for you to do this again in the future. All right, so we're gonna do a trivia question. So the first person to get the answer correct in chat will be a beta key winner. All right. Which one do I want to pick? You know, someone asked already, so we'll do this one. So this is the first channel trivia question. What is my favorite expansion to date? Which expansion from, you know, or I guess you could count vanilla. From vanilla till now, what's my favorite expansion to date? Hey, that took a little while. Chase, you're the first one that got it. Burning Crusade. All right. So just to be clear, you guys cannot win more than one beta key. So Chase, you have your key. And because you answered the question right, you're going to go in the submission, the name picker here for the expansion code at the end. You guys can win a beta key and the expansion. You just can't win more than one beta key. So Chase, good guess. That took a while. Kata, Mista Pandaria, Wrath of Lich King, lots of legions. Battle for Azeroth, Warlords of Draenor. So, good job, Chase. Okay. So, let me see. YouTube is weird. Let's see, Chase. Am I able to? See if I can do it this way. All right, Chase, what you'll need to do, I believe the only way YouTube's gonna let me do this is basically, you're gonna have to send an email, I think, to me so I can send you the beta key. But let me double check. Every time I try this, YouTube is not as cool as Twitch about some of this stuff. Rowan, you'll still have a chance. You were like seconds. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can show you. All right. Okay. Let me double check. I'm just making sure to see if yeah, you can't direct message. Okay. So what you can do is you can send an email to me. And my email, this will be how yeah, YouTube, you suck. Absolutely. All right, so that's my email that you guys can send an email to. I'm not, you know, I don't have fancy DM stuff, and YouTube, unfortunately, is not cool like that. Okay, so it's just about time. So Chase, you could send that email, and everybody else, add your submissions for beta key giveaway. Add you submission, because I can't spell. Apparently. All right, so about 5 minutes or so, we'll let people add their submissions. Once again, the class, specialization, talent you're most excited for and why for Dragonflight. You only gotta do this once for the stream, and your name's going in. I'm gonna be punching names in, so you guys bear with me. All right, so we got Calgaros as Evoker, Devastation, and Burnout. Adds more mobility without having some instant. We're gonna have to look at these talent trees. All right, we're gonna do that next. All right, Calgaros. Usurper, give me a Y. We got Paladin, Protection, Golden Path, but why? Yolani looks awesome. That's what you got for me. I mean, technically, you got it. I'm disappointed in you. Is that Pabonius? All right, RPG. Jumped the gun, but we got you. It wasn't too soon. All right. Darden. KB. Balance. Oh, we got Balance Druid for Rowan. All right. Ronin. All right. Dragonite. Shrimp guy. I keep reading that as shrimp guy. You're throwing me off here. Is that the intention, or does shrimp mean something I don't know? Cass is not sure if I'm playing this expansion. You're playing this expansion, okay? I need you on my team. All right, we can't have a castless team. All right. 3 boot 107. Ernesto. And we got lots of entries. I knew this first one was going to be lots of entries. You guys just bear with me here. Cedric. Matthews. Murphy, you don't get anything. Go away. I'm just kidding. Welcome to the stream. Micah. Okay. Raymond. Here. Chris. Yeah, everybody coming out. Lol, what's up? There is a giveaway. Do whatever everyone else is doing if you want to be. It's for a beta key. I think you have beta, don't you? I mean, you could win another key. There's nothing stopping you. I don't know who has keys and who doesn't. Put your favorites are the class, specialization, and talent you're most excited about for Dragonflight and why. All right. I'm almost caught up. Here. Justin. Carlton. All right. All right, we're almost there. I'm caught up. I'll do a couple more. Johan. Or Johan. I say Johan. Pierre, I got you. You're good. All right, and Norden, lol, you're gonna be the last one. Okay, Asator. You snuck in there. All right. Closed. All right, we are closed for the first giveaway. I am going to run through the names, and you guys can scream at me in case I missed you, because we're going to make sure everybody's here before we do this first giveaway. Okay? And if I screw up your name, I'm sorry. All right, we got Calgaros, Yolani, Pabonius, RPG, Darden, Kate B, Rowan, Garonin, Dragonite, Shrim Guy, 3 Blood 107, Ernesto, Cedric, Matthias, Micah, Raymond, Pierre, Chris, Jack, Flakes, Justin, Carlton, Mary Jana, Ao, Johan, Lowell Norden, and Asator. Or Asator. Probably not Asator, there'd be an extra S. Did anyone make a submission that I did not get? Usurper. Man, I swear I typed yours in there. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, I think we're good. So we are going to switch over here. And I'm going to pull this up. All right. The suspense. All right, so we're gonna go over here. You guys, I do everything fair and square, transparent, and honest with integrity. Former Air Force. Irving, you were too late. You can get in on the next one. You can get in on the next one. Okay, so we got the list of names here, all right? List of names. Bam. Everybody's on their own line. Okay, 3 names to pick. Dun-dun. My eyes, the flashbang. Yeah, I know. It does it to me every time, too. I'm sorry. I should have, like, a dark mode. All right. Here we go. Okay. These are the 3. So we have Dragonite, 1993, Marijana, and Pabonius. Please send me an email at the email I put before. Dragonite being one of the first people in chat paid off for you, so good job there. Again. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we got one more trivia question to do. Then I'm gonna make sure everybody has their keys. I don't want anybody sending me, you know, fake emails and stuff like that. Wrong one. And then we'll jump back into some discussion and stuff. We're definitely going to talk about those talents that you guys listed. So what do you guys think? Was that was an okay way to submit your name? I think we did that okay here. How does one verify that they're the winner? You're going to send me an email at the email address, and then I'm going to check it with you. All right. All right, so we have one more trivia question. All right, let me pop over here, get in here. We'll do the trivia question, then I'll make sure everybody has keys. So my favorite expansion to date, Burning Crusade. So we'll talk about that a little bit. All right, so the next question, we're getting the easy ones out of the way here. All right, so here we go. This is the second question for this hour, the trivia question. First person in chat to get the right answer will get a beta key. Keep in mind that you cannot get more than 1 beta key. So if you already want a beta key, I mean, you can answer for fun, but why? So I mentioned that I play every single class, every single specialization, and I like them all to varying degrees. What is the one class that I just cannot bring myself to really, really like? What is the lowest, most disliked class by me? Someone's gonna get this one. Prot Warrior. How would you say Prot Warrior? That's my jam. Okay, somebody got it. Calgaros, I think. Yep, you're the first one that got it. Yep, Calgary said priest. Priest is the answer. So congrats, you you got the answer right. Man, I was expecting somebody from the channel. I guess a lot of people that really know the channel have beta keys already, or don't want to answer the question because it's too easy for them. But yeah, Calgaros, you got it. Priest, as much as I try, I don't like the healing specs, and Shadow is always a very mixed bag for me. So I struggle really hard. I told you guys I'm a melee player before ranged, and yeah, you know, I just can't do it. I feel like I should shame a few people in the chat. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. But man, some of my favorites got thrown out there. Good guesses though, you guys. Good guesses. Cedric said he was hoping for your favorite. I spend too much time on your Discord. Yeah, well, I didn't want to put my favorite because it changes. Like I would say, like, you know, Warrior, but Warrior's just like so far out there. I don't even know, like, it doesn't fluctuate. So I guess it would be my favorite, but I would probably think about my second pick, and then that just fluctuates too much. Rowan's total opposite, doesn't do melee. Gotcha. Dragonite doesn't do well with healing classes. Okay, so those were the 5 people we had. We had Chase. We had Calgaros, and then for our random 3, we had Dragonite, Maryjana, and Pabonius. So if you guys can send me your stuff, I will get you a key. Come over here, start sending these out. All right. Cool. If I'm suspicious about any email, I will definitely make sure that we clarify before I send out a key. Wow, really? That's how they're gonna... Okay, that's terrible. There we go. All right, so these beta keys are global keys. It doesn't matter where you're at. You'll be able to access the beta with these keys. Okay. Pabonius, can you give me a little hint just to back up your email? Just to make sure. You don't have to reveal anything. If you can think of a hint. If you can't, we'll figure it out. I just want to make sure. All right, that's 2 gone. Three gone. Let me check. I think you've got the same profile pic, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, so we're good there. All right, and one more here. Yep, that works for me. Awesome. So that will be 5 keys. Off and away. Okay, all 5 keys are sent. They're coming from setsuko.gaming@gmail.com. All right, so that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 more like this throughout the stream. So we'll do one at around 7:30 my time. We'll do one at around 8:30 my time. So we'll give away 5 every time. All right, let me get the stream pulled back up, and so much chat. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Can't even keep up. All right, let me get caught up here. Okay. Got it. My chat is lagging behind so hard. What is going on with you, YouTube? Okay. This one is good. Had a hard time with shamans for some reason up until Volpera came out. Oh, and then the like Volpera shamans, you were just on board with that as soon as you could be a cute little fox. Just disliked all the races that could be shamans. That makes sense. Zandalari Elemental Shaman was super fun. I like the druid forms for Zandalari a lot, actually. All right, we got emails, cool. Set's biggest secret in life is that he actually loves priest. He just lacks the discipline to play one. You wish, Murphy. Murphy, for those of you who don't know, is huge into discipline priest. So he likes to taunt me with the priest stuff there. When's the heroic giveaway? That's going to be at the end of the stream. I'm holding it hostage, as any good streamer would do. Sorry. It's more like it's the finale. It's like the big thing, you know what I mean? Dude! Evening. That's the best username ever. Hope you have a good stream. Got to get back to work. Respect. Get your beta key and go. There's nothing wrong with that. I hope you enjoy the beta and have fun. Drakthir only excite me because it reminds me of Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon. I played that. I had a huge RPG collection on PlayStation 1 and 2. When's the next giveaway? Stream cut out. The next giveaway is going to be at about 7:30. Roughly. 7:20, 7:30. Enhancement Shaman was my very first character, but I'm not sure I can do them anymore. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so I want to go up real quick and I want to take a look at some of your answers here. And this is kind of what we'll do this and then we'll move on and talk about some news. If you guys have any questions or anything like that in the meantime, let me know. I have a hard time switching to another class from Warrior. It takes such a lot of time to set up and play your class as well. Any tips to play different classes efficiently? Well, I'm sure that anybody here on my channel would tell you to watch my videos. That's basically the reason I make videos, is to help people be able to switch from one class or specialization to another and do it in a manner that is quick and easy to understand and gives you a way to get out there and get playing as soon as possible. Well, says I'm going to sleep, been awake for 21 hours. That is rough. I also did not sleep very well today. I am chugging some Monster Energy drink. Just not even my energy drink of preference, but it's what they had at the store I went to. All right, so we got Evoker, Devastation Evoker, Protection Paladin, Holy Priest, Arms Warrior. Yeah, you know, I'm disappointed that that they didn't bring back Condemn. I love Condemn on all Warrior specializations, and I'm very upset that we don't have Condemn. It makes me sad and a little bit frustrated. I'm like, come on, you put the banner in, but you didn't put Condemn. Go away. Demo Lock was amazing when you had the transformation. Then Demon Hunter came out with meta. Oh yeah, that's right. They took it away because Demon Hunters, they had to steal abilities from everyone else to give it. Set is the best man with the guides to try out new class or spec. Thanks, Tor. Appreciate that. So glad that Blizz gave you keys. I would have never discovered a streamer that likes playing Druid, even if it's not meta. I'm a one alt Andy and only play Druid, so happy to see your stream. Awesome, Jameis. Appreciate it. Like I said, you know, you're not going to find like min-maxing super high-level meta stuff on my channel, but what you will find is consistent content from one class and specialization to the other, you know, to give you a way to jump in and play. And many people who have watched content here on the channel have been able to take what they've gotten from my videos and go into Mythic Plus or PvP or raiding and stuff like that and be really successful. And that's really my goal, you know. You may have to take what I give you and then go watch someone whose channel is specific to your class and your build, and they are a high-level Mythic player. But, you know, getting that foundation is super important, and hopefully it makes that transition over to that person's channel and their content a little bit easier. Beastmaster Hunter, Call of the Wild, because you get to spawn a whole bunch of pets at once. Yeah, there's a lot of cool, like, just the Beastmaster talent build that I play for leveling, or that I'm going to be playing for leveling, is all about just summon all the pets possible. Void Shift. So I don't remember what Void Shift is. Looks like fun to troll my friends. What was Void Shift on Priest? Shadow Priest. I'll look that up. Void Shift. I don't see it. I don't see it. Remind me. It's hard to find talent. This is a lot of talent, so I can't bounce back and forth between all the talent builds. Balanced Druid. We're probably going to check out the reworks for Balanced Druid on the stream because I haven't played them yet. So when we get over to trying out the beta in between giveaways, or not trying out the beta, I've been trying out the beta and the alpha. When we get into the actual game, we're probably going to look at the Balanced Druid changes. Friend of the Fae. Oh yeah, Friend of the Fae seemed cool. I always like those little like is that like the little pet one? I think Friend of the Fae. There was some kind of little pet one or something like that they added in. I always like those. They're just fun, right? They might not be the most min-max talent ever, but it's just cool to have something floating around with you. Preservation Evoker, Devastation Evoker, Ret Paladin, Havoc Demon Hunter, Shadow Priest with Shadow Crash, applying the Vampiric Touch. Yep. You were talking to me about that during the stream, I think, Ernesto. I'm pretty sure. Dance of Death on Arms Warrior, Blood DK, all DKs actually. Oh, which DK was it? Was it Unholy DK that they added they did, I think, the talent that puts all of the diseases on the target. I freaking love that. That was like the Torghast power, I think. That's so cool. I'm glad they put that in somewhere. Paladin, Protection Paladin, Divine Resonance. Okay, Divine Toll. The oh yeah, throw all the shields. That's the coolest. Probably the coolest Shadowlands ability for sure. Shadow Priest. Heals melee in the Consecration. Oh yeah, that's nice. I was looking at that too. Ret Paladin. Lots of Paladins. I'm surprised. Like, based on the views and stuff I see for Paladin videos compared to other videos, I kind of thought they weren't that popular, this expansion, but maybe they're picking up some steam. Balanced Druid, Convoke, cast all the spells, of course. That's awesome. Another Ret Paladin. Man, you guys are going crazy on these Paladins. Lots of Paladins and Druids and Arms Warriors. Okay. Fire Mage. Hey, we got a Fire Mage. Okay. Oh, that was from Mary. Temporal Warp. Let's use Time Warp on yourself. Oh, yeah. Remember that. Holy Priest. Preservation Evoker. Ret Paladin again. Oh, that was pure. That was a double post. Balanced Druid. Devastation Evoker. We are definitely missing, like, we're missing, like, there's not a lot of hunters. There's not a lot of, there was one mage. No monks, you guys? No monks? Really? Oh, man. That makes me sad. The guys on the channel, or the people on the channel, will let you know. I'm super excited about Fist Weaving Monk in Dragonflight. That's like a potential main for me. I'm super excited about it. No rogues, no shamans, no warlocks. Man. All right, let me get caught up here. All right, almost. The chat, you guys are, I appreciate the chat. I really do. Condemn was overpromising. The DPS output was meh. The idea was cool. I just like being able to smack people with it over and over again. It's just fun. I use it on my Prot Warrior, and it's just fun. Complete Altaholic. Talking about disappointments. Why can't Warrior have Lucid Dream / Pearl from BFA back? I don't remember what that is. My biggest hope is consumption is useful again like it was in Legion. If it gets a damage buff or a cooldown is lowered by like runes used, I would go with that build again. Is there talk about a new allied race at some point? Has there been any more news regarding this? Not to my knowledge. I think a little friend comes and increases your damage by 6%. Okay, the Friends of the Fae. Gotcha. Blood has super strain? It wasn't unholy? For real? Tell me it isn't so. I thought it was unholy. Anyway. Tenderbot. I'm assuming that Aggie snapped the bot up. Aggie, by the way, is my wife, so I'm assuming she got it in the moderator because I didn't see the bot by the time I got down here. Monks are going to be OP in the next expansion. Yes. Paladins getting no feedback. I've been keeping tabs on that too. I like Monk, Tank, and Healer. Also, Shaman, I might give Enhancement another try. Enhancement was pretty dope when I retested them in beta. I think all specs can use Super Strain. Did they put it in the class tree? For Dragonflight specifically. I'm pretty sure they can all use the Torghast power. But they added it to the talent tree, I think, for Unholy. Just waiting for what Blizz is going to do with Druid Mastery. They said they want it to be impactful. We'll see. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. It looks like Aggie did get it. Good job. Good job. Okay, cool. So I have a couple of articles here from Wowhead. We'll jump in and chat about these for just a little bit. Wanted to give some opinions and share some information for you guys in case you didn't know. And like I said, if you guys have any topics or anything you want to talk about, let me know. We are going to jump. This is pretty much we'll do the next giveaway and then we'll get into the actual game. I just wanted to make sure, you know, I had some time to catch up on chat and kind of say hello and get to know some people who are new here. And again, like I said, if you're here for a beta key and then you're out, that's all well and good. But hopefully a few of you will like my style and want to hang around. And that's just because I want to build community. I don't get any money. Don't get any money from doing this. Not anymore. Turned all that off. So let's hop over here. All right. I pulled up a couple of articles, not too many, but just a few. So I thought this was super cool. Did you guys see this one? This was posted a day ago. We're over on Wowhead. But share mob tags across factions, starting with Dragonflight pre-patch. How cool is that? I'm super excited about this. So basically what this is if you are not in war mode, then you're going to be able to share mob tags regardless of faction when Dragonflight comes out. So that means if that random horde guy runs by and you're trying to do a world quest and they, you know, tag all those enemies, you could still tag them. And that's awesome. I was just doing some world quests yesterday and I had that happening. You know, people just run around trying to tag all the... I'm like, I just want to get my quest done, you guys. Nobody likes doing this. Like, I get it. But this is cool. This is super cool. I'm a huge fan of this. I think it's a great change. Shared mob tags is great. Skinning is going to make a kill. Oh, does it apply to the loot? If it applies for the... Yeah. Okay. In earlier versions of the game, this promoted grouping up in order to complete objectives, although many lootable quest items were still individual to the player, sometimes resulting in it actually becoming less efficient to group due to splitting loot with other players. Right. That's how that went. Let's see. Tap a common enemy while ungrouped, though only for players of the same faction. Yeah, skinning is going to be insane. Finally, the horde won't steal my mobs anymore. I hear ya. Whatever faction it is. Whatever faction. I wish they kept the power of the legendary that freezes targets with Frostworm's Fury for Frost DK. I know everybody has something they're gonna miss. Yep. This is cool though. Big fan. So we're gonna skip that one and maybe come back. This is cool. So in the new talent tree, they have the ability to search for a class spell or ability. They've added this into the Wowhead one, and this is really cool because, for example, if we go to like Protection Warrior and you want to search for a talent, a particular talent, you can do that. Oh, so that means I can go to Priest. What was the name of the talent that I was going to look up on Shadow Priest? Void something. Void something. Shift? Void shift? Void? Ah, somebody remind me. I'm going to have to dig through chat again. It wasn't shift, it was something. I tried going over here and looking for it, and I was not getting it. I'll go look for it. Dang it. Now I'm like, I have to figure out what it was now that I know I can. Void shift. It was void shift. Okay. Void shift. Cool. I'm not crazy. Oh, it's right. And look, and I just found it. I don't even need this. We're done with this stream. Oh yeah. You and the currently targeted party or raid members swap health percentages. Increases the lower health percentage of the two by 25% if below that amount. Oh yeah, definitely. Get down to 10% and then swap with someone. I mean, no, you need to use this to save people, not troll people, right? It's funny. Now I don't even need to type it. Oh well. But yeah, that's cool. So what I did want to talk about, though, is the in-game change for the major factions, right? So this is huge. Let's go over to the official post because it's going to be prettier. But have you guys, I'm sure many of you have looked at this. If you're here hunting for beta keys, then you either found out through Blizzard News or you found out through Wowhead. So you're probably up to date and you know what's going on with the major factions. But just in case you don't, these are pretty cool. So essentially what they've done is they've taken the Covenant system from Shadowlands and they have, instead of making you choose a faction that you have to represent at the end game, they've fleshed out these factions a lot more and made it so that you can participate in all of them. I think this is a really good way to do the end game, and especially the way they have this set up. It's, in my opinion, it seems designed to keep you in the world, right? Less in like instance content. It's like they really want you to explore and do activities out in the open world. And that just happens to be what I create talent builds for and guides for, is open world content, leveling, questing, solo play sort of builds. So I think my builds might be more relevant than ever for the people that want to participate in this kind of content at end game instead of maybe some of the instance stuff. And I think that they might actually be able to turn this kind of stuff. I think they could work their way into this being a different mode of end game progression for people who want to just have fun playing their class and going around in the world and doing things, whether that's their profession or whatever. If you're the kind of person that like you don't want to get into a 10-20 man raid or something, or you don't want to challenge yourself with Mythic Plus or go PvP, but you still want to play World of Warcraft and you still want to have a goal to work towards besides transmog and mount collection and stuff, I think that if they keep iterating on this could be that end game, which is super cool because that's definitely where I'm at as a player these days. Just with the time I have and all the alts I play and stuff like that, that's where I'm at. So it's pretty cool. World content in my World of Warcraft? I don't think so. I love that. I love that because you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Like imagine having to be in the world of the World of Warcraft. That'd be crazy. Man, they tried to bring that back a little bit with world war mode for world PvP and stuff, but it's not the same. I love exploring and finding odd things in the world. I wish in-game could be more than just raiding a Mythic Plus. Love both, but with the kids and the wife, it would be good to have that path available. Agreed. So let's take a look at these factions. And like I said, I think this is a first pass that they could iterate on to really make like an in-game progression system that's focused on like world content. So we've got 4 major factions, I believe. And that's what they're called. They're called major factions, and each of them provides an additional way to experience the Dragon Isles and earn renown ranks through reputation. So the 4 major factions are the Dragon Scale Expedition, the Iskara Tuskar, Maruk Centaur, and the Valdraken Accord. Okay, and each one has unique progression. Now, their progression looks like Covenant progression. You're going to go up in ranks and get different rewards at each one. But the way you progress through these is different for each of the different factions. So instead of it being, you know, pretty much for your Covenant, you kind of went through all your Covenant quests, and then you did your Covenant World quest, and then you did your, you know, Torghast grinding and all that kind of stuff and your mission table and that kind of stuff to kind of increase your renown over time. And that was pretty much the same across all the factions. You got a different story, and they may have had like a couple of different mini games here or there. Honestly, I didn't get deep enough into them to play them, but you know, you had like the monster stitching, or you know, the parties that you could put on for the Venthyr and stuff like that. But these are going to be totally different from each other in terms of what you do. So to earn reputation and progress, you're going to do solo and group events, supply and crafting quests, and work orders. Okay. So then they go into detail about each one. Now there's like a description here about, you know, this sort of like lore description. I'm going to kind of skip over that and just focus on the stuff that you actually do. So we're going to skip this paragraph here. But for the Dragon Scale Expedition, these are like the explorers of the Dragon Isles. Raymond says, I fell behind on news for Dragonflight. Work getting in the road. Good luck, everyone. See ya, Cass. Thanks for tuning in. So Dragon Scale Expedition, this is like the explorers. So they make significant discoveries, including an ancient travel network, which you can be a part of. As you progress through the ranks of Dragon Scale Expedition Renown, you'll be able to power up waygates scattered throughout the Dragon Isles that even your alts can take advantage of. So that's super cool. That shows me that they're definitely considering like making stuff less of a pain in the butt for people that play a bunch of alts like myself. You go on a journey of discovery and find treasure maps scattered throughout the Dragon Isles. The more renown you have, the more access to items you'll have that will help you dig for treasure or unlock magic-bound chests. And you'll earn Dragon Isles supplies as well to upgrade your exploration, climbing, and cataloging abilities. So they're adding in climbing as a mechanic. So again, this is showing me they're looking at a way to like expand the functionality that we have in the open world, right? Climbing, you know, it could be like Guild Wars 2 does jump puzzles and all that kind of stuff. You know, it looks to me like they're like, hey, maybe we should start doing some of this stuff, which is great in my book. Dragon Scale vendors are located at the base camp. You can get tools like the Sturdy Expedition Shovel or an Expedition Supply Kit to turn your Dragon Isle supplies into upgrades for those different abilities. Those are only a few of the benefits. So this is the Exploration major faction, and that's pretty cool, right? Is Exploration really my cup of tea? Not really, but I would rather do this, I think, than go raid. Honestly, like I'd rather try to up my climbing skills and dig for treasure and, you know, goof off and do that kind of stuff. This does seem more appealing to me, even though like it's probably not exactly my cup of tea, but that's cool. All right, Tender Hot. Aggie, if you can take care of that, if you're still around. If not, someone else can. Let's see. I'm here. Let's hide that user on the channel. Cool. Message deleted. I'm sorry if you were looking for an adult dating site and I deleted that message too fast. My apologies. You could send me a DM and I will send you the link if you need it. Pretty cool stuff to do alone in a quick 20-minute game time. Yes, not Nick. Hello. All right, so then we have the Iskar Tuskar, and these guys are all about fishing. So they're going to teach you new ways to fish. You can unlock exclusive fishing holes and tools to access along the way. You fish in challenging and unique biomes with harpoons and collect fish with a net instead of a line. You take your catch back to Iskara to prepare a proper Tuskar meal, where completing the community feast event will reward hungry adventurers. The renowned vendors will offer unique tools to help you on your path to success. The Iskarian fishing nets and fishing holes to catch fish, or the harpoon to catch exceptionally big lunkers. You can improve these tools by taking gathered reagents to Tavio and Iskara to improve their capabilities. So, a fishing faction. I would rather explore than fish, but, you know, the fishing could be cool, right? It could be cool. Dude, I see you're like, oh, fishing content? So, you know, hey, I know my wife would definitely get into the fishing stuff. She's all about professions and things like that, so she would definitely like it. So I know this is kind of like it's like a side profession, right? You don't even really, I'm assuming that, I don't know if it's tied to the fishing profession or if it's going to be something entirely separate. They haven't really said, but that's cool. And who doesn't love the Tuskar, right? Look at that little baby Tuskar. Super cute. Wow, that Pandaren is tiny compared to these guys. Okay, maybe it's not so baby. Maybe it's like a baby elephant. Hype new fishing. Is that a trolley gummy worm? I'm missing some good fishing content. That well in Dalaran was the stuff. Nice. Yeah, see, plenty of people enjoy. Maybe this will get me to enjoy fishing as well. I mean, you get to use a harpoon. That's already cool. So then we have the Maruk Centaur. All right, so these guys they're a mix of two different things. They're kind of like escort missions and hunts, I think is the two things, if I remember correctly, that they do. So you can join a grand hunt with Clan Shakar. These events are group content for 5 or more players to engage in combat against beast, dragonkin, giants, and elementals. Okay, so we've got exploration, experimentation. We've got a huge expansion to potentially like a particular profession here. And then down here, we actually have like open world-ish. I'm assuming these will still be instanced, but the idea is open world group content that's not a world boss or just, you know, some random rare or whatever, which is super cool. Again, like a different type of content that they're trying out. I really appreciate this. So yeah, against giant beasts, dragonkins, giants, and elementals. So big monsters. There are 11 grand hunt locations, and players will be rewarded for each stage of the grand hunt they participate in. I'm already like, yo, let's get a grand hunt group together. I want to do this. This is super cool. Like, I know it'd be cool to go do some dungeons, but let's go do some grand hunts. Like this, yeah, I'm already like, I'm hyped about this for sure. This is definitely, out of the ones we've seen so far, this is definitely my cup of tea. And then you can complete the optional License to Hunt quest or have Renown 5 to gain access to grand hunts. Players will also benefit from partnering with a powerful animal companion during the hunts. Once unlocked, your companion will always be by your side during the grand hunts. And you get a pet. You get an animal companion, right? Super cool. For more rep, you can explore the nomadic lifestyle of the clan Alag? I don't know. As their caravan makes its way across the Onaran plains, they pack up their camp and move every few days and will need protection. Should you choose to escort them, you'll see more opportunities for adventure, quest, unique rewards, and more with each stop. So to me, they haven't shown this off, but it sounds like the caravan will progress every few days, and it'll progress to a point where it stops, and then that'll open up these quests and rewards and things like that. And then they'll move again, and you'll have to escort them, and then they'll make camp, and then they'll open up more quests and things like that. And that just seems like pretty cool. Hopefully it's not as terrible as like the, you know, storyline escort quests, which are super boring. I'm really hoping this is more kind of like some periodic wave defense kind of thing. That'd be super cool. But maybe I'm just expecting a little too much. I don't know. If you earn enough renown with them, you gain access to a consumable item that will return you to their current camp location on the Onaran Plains. So you have like a moving Hearthstone. Along the way, you can earn additional items like battle pets and customizations for you and your dragon. Super exciting. Super excited. I'm super excited about this one. We got to get a grand hunt team together for sure. I wasn't big on fishing, but it's grown on me. Super relaxing to just hang out waiting for a raid or something. Yeah. Darden says, for clarification, we don't need to resubmit for the giveaway if we did before, right? Correct. You do not. I still have my artifact fishing pole from Legion fully upgraded. That's hardcore. Meat's back on the menu for sure. Fish. And maybe the stuff we get from the Grand Hunt. I don't know. Can you eat an elemental? Escorts sound fun. This does sound kind of cool. It's like phase quest chains by the sounds of it that progress further towards the hunt. Yeah, I hope so. It sounds cool. And I just like the look of the zone and everything too. Sonny, hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. All right, and then the last one here is the Valdraken. So the Valdraken are the dragons. It's the dragon faction. So this is where you're going to get all your Spyro, Star Fox stuff going on. So there are going to be various supply and crafting quests, work orders, Dragon Isles explorations, and dragon riding races to get specialization points and unique materials. Completing the weekly supply and crafting quest. So this is not a expansion on a profession, it's incorporating professions into an in-game profession or an in-game progression system. So again, it's something that we haven't really seen. I mean, there's been, you know, crafting like world quests and occasional things here or there, but this is something like, yeah, we've had some like work orders and stuff before, but you know, still they're going at it again, right? So completing those will earn you some reputation with the Valdraken Accord. At the completion of supply quests, we'll add reputation for the faction directly impacted by your assistance. So there's going to be multiple sort of factions within the Valdraken itself. And then we have dragon riding races. So put your wings to the test and race through the skies to make a name for yourself. Aside from the respect and renown you gain with the Valdraken Accord, you'll also earn Drake customization options, titles, a battle pet, and more. Okay, then we're gonna choose sides. Okay, and this kind of reminds me of the two factions in Burning Crusade. But basically, I think just within the Valdraken, the two factions you can support are two different options for the Black Dragonflight. Okay, so there's Rathian or Sibelian, and they're both trying to claim the throne at the Obsidian Citadel. So you're gonna support one of them. I'm not sure if you can, it says ultimately you'll be able to help both leaders, but choose one each week for a big bonus and a follow-up quest. So it sounds like you can go back and forth between the two of them. But this is, supporting them is going to gain you access to several rewards like the Black Scales appearance for all 4 dragon riding mounts, transmogs, and the armory, or the armoire of Endless Cloaks toy from Rathian. So we've got crafting, work orders, supply quests, dragon racing, and some faction stuff going on here. So those are the big major factions. I think this is huge, and this actually has me pretty excited for the end game of Dragonflight, because this is something I could see myself doing. I hate reputations. I hate them, but I hate them because they're always tied to like just repetitive crap. And this stuff sounds a lot more interesting. So we kind of went over those. What do you guys think about the factions? Do any of those major factions stand out to you as the one that you might want to kind of champion, or is any one of these your favorite? For me, it's definitely going to be the Maruk Centaur. That's my favorite for sure. All looks so good. Anyone remember having to fish the Legion skin for Rets? I sat there fishing for days on the end looking for that stupid... I opted out of most of those skins. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't get too much into those. Tuskar one sounds pretty dope. Tuskar, look, all these fishers. All right, Tor. Cool. Tor, you can join the hunting party. The hunting clan. If any faction doesn't have a game-changing gatekeep behind it, I guess it's whichever has the best mog. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can participate in all of them. So that is the other cool thing here, for sure, is that you don't have to choose one. You can do all of them, right? But obviously, like, you're gonna have a couple favorites. I don't know. They'll probably have it set up so that you can rotate through all of them on a weekly basis and do everything, I would imagine. But we'll see. We'll have to see how much time you need to invest into each one in order to get everything each week. I wouldn't trust anyone who doesn't stand behind Rathian. I don't know. I got to see how this Sibelian person is. I think we've encountered him before. Patrick says, I'll mostly be hunting, but I want to do all of them. For sure. Any faction but the fishing one. All right. Fishing hater. We got it. Okay, so we are going to move our way into the next giveaway here. So I'm going to run through the rules again for anyone who has tuned in since we did the last one. So keep in mind that if you already put your submission in the chat, you are still on the list. You do not need to put a submission in again, okay? So if you already did it, you don't need to do it again. We're just going over this for people who did not make it the first round in terms of getting their names added to the list, okay? So when I type into the chat, I'm going to say, add your submissions for the beta key giveaway. Once I do that, I need you to give me your class, specialization, and a specific talent that you're the most excited about for the Dragonflight expansion, and let me know why you're excited about them. You only have to do this one time the whole stream, but when you do that, I'm going to add your name to the list of names that we have for the giveaway, and then we'll do our drawing. So wait until I ask for the submissions, because I'm going to look at what's from there to when I end it, and that's who I'm going to add. So just hang on to your answers, but make sure you let me know the class, specialization, and talent you're most excited for and why you're excited for them. Okay, so we're also going to have two more trivia giveaways as well. Before we get into those, I wanted to touch on the previous two trivias that we had. So we kind of talked about Priest a little bit already, but I did want to talk a little bit more about the expansions that I like and my history with them. So if you are needing to get your submission together, take this time to make sure you have it ready, and we'll do submissions in about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so just get your stuff ready, and then we'll do those, and then we'll get into that. So I played vanilla. I played Burning Crusade, and let me make sure I'm not spoiling a trivia question here. I'm not. Good. Okay. I played Burning Crusade. I did raid during Burning Crusade on Prot Warrior and Balanced Druid. I was a boomkin back in the day. One of my favorite memories is beating the final boss of Karazhan as a boomkin while we played the Power Rangers theme song over Ventrilo. That was super fun. Yeah, that was good times. I did play Wrath of the Lich King for a good amount of time. I never actually got around to raiding Wrath of the Lich King because somewhere in there I moved across the country and I joined the Air Force. And so I was very busy with Air Force stuff during that time. But along the way, I met Aggie, my wife, and we actually played Cataclysm together. And Cataclysm, I did not raid either because I was so excited about the revamp for the open world that is when I really just started making every single alt in the world, because I wanted to play through all the different zones and the new quest lines and all that kind of good stuff. And so that's really when like this whole like me playing all the characters and alt stuff started, was during Cata. That's basically all I did, all the alts. Multiple factions, multiple classes, multiple specializations, just went a little bit crazy. After that was Mist of Pandaria, I believe. And I Mist of Pandaria. I was not an anti-panda person, but I just kind of like wasn't really like much into WoW at that point. But I did come back and I played a good portion. I did a lot of LFR, and I also did some raiding for like actual raiding, not LFR, for Siege of Orgrimmar. I think that was Mist of Pandaria. I did the Timeless Isle and all that stuff. I did a bunch of that at the end of Mist of Pandaria. And then Warlords of Draenor came out. I'm a huge fan of Garrisons. I know, blasphemy. I really enjoyed Garrisons, so I played a lot and worked on my Garrison and that kind of stuff. Again, didn't really raid for that expansion, but mostly was playing various alts and working on Garrisons. And I thought the quest lines that they did for like leveling up in WoD were pretty good, so I was enjoying playing those for the different factions. And then after Warlords of Draenor kind of died, Legion was coming out, and I kind of caught the tail end of Legion as well, and I played a ton of Legion. Go away, Tinderbot. I played a ton of Legion at the end, and that is really when I kind of got into the leveling and gearing system that I use for my alts now, because that's when I think that's when they introduced like a ton of the catch-up mechanics that we just have all the time now. And from Legion to BFA, I was really excited going into BFA because I had so much fun in Legion. That's when I started making videos on this channel. If you go back and look through my earliest videos, I did a open world specialization leveling guide for every single specialization in the game before BFA launched. And then BFA launched, and you know what BFA was. You know what BFA was. So I quit for a little bit. Came back for Shadowlands. I was really excited about Torghast. And then the live version and the beta version did not match up. It got nerfed into the ground and all that kind of good stuff. So I ended up not being as excited as I was about Shadowlands. I actually quit that expansion. I quit this channel. And then I came back for Dragonflight with the talent trees. The talent trees are really what hooked me. So that's a brief history of me and the WoW expansions. So I need to catch up. All right, we are going to... All right, here we go, you guys. Add your beta submissions. I said you again. All right, go ahead, you guys. Drop, if you haven't already done so. If you have, you don't need to do it again. But if you haven't already done so this time, go ahead and post the class, specialization, and talent that you're most excited for Dragonflight and why, and we'll get your name added to the list. I'm going to get caught up on a couple of these questions. I saw some shout outs here. Kara, Ventrilla, yeah, Cedric, he knows, Ventrilla, Thoughtbot, all that good stuff. Tender's back, Tender's gone. I got him. Wrath of Lich King raiding was very fun. It did look very fun. I didn't get to it because I'm pretty sure I was like in basic training or something. I had a really long tech school as well. I was a Korean linguist. It's a long tech school. All right, Sonny, see ya. Appreciate it. Mage Tower and Legion was definitely a player mechanic class to help you get better at your class. Yeah, I didn't get to do much Mage Tower. I haven't tried it since they brought it back either, but I would like to. Zoth got hit with a special beam can't. Let's just not talk about it. All right, so let me go ahead and start adding some names here. There we go. What did I do with the list? All right, just so you know, I'm leaving names on the list that have already won because these entries are going to be the same entries we use for the beta key giveaway. Or not the beta key giveaway, the expansion. So if a name comes up a second time, you won't win a beta key. Just so you know. But I am keeping your name on the list to make it easier for me in the future. All right, so let's see. Patrick. Shadow Priest, Mind Games, first time playing Priest ever. Not Nick. I need a reason why you're excited for those, please. All right, Jameis. Josh, do we have more than one Josh? I'm gonna put Josh AM. Dragos, you like Starfall? I don't. I think Starfall is weird. Not saying don't like it. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like it pulls all the aggro. I do a lot of open world stuff. Steven, hey, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. All right, we got Zach with a C. Media. YJJ. Bursting Souls, Swords Goodness, and Mythic Plus. Micah, you are still on the list. Yep. If you've already done it, then you're in here. You're good. Ryan Underwood. Okay. Prop Pally, gotcha. Blake coming in with the monk. Immortal, because I'm always dying. I hear that, man. Dude, warlocks have some insane survivability. They got really good sustain in Dragonflight. Like, they got a lot of stuff in their class tree that, yeah, it's nice. So hopefully you won't die too much. Enhancement Shaman. Okay, Alpha Wolf. Nice. Ivan, hello as well. Drink your tea before I still have the other tea. Okay, so I'm gonna get distracted for a second. I have a BlizzCon cup of tea. I haven't been drinking anything really except Monster. All right. Steven, I need a reason, please. A reason you're excited. That's Steven Meisenzahl? Do we need to sub to look a specific way? No. Subscriptions and all, it doesn't matter. You guys subscribe if you're interested in the content and, you know, all that stuff. You don't have to. Subscriptions don't matter for the giveaway or anything. I don't even know what I'm just giving away beta keys and trying to hang out with some new people and hopefully make some new friends. So that's all we're here for. All right. Chantuve. Ayo, your name is still on the list. Ivan, if you can give me a reason as well as to why you're excited about Ret Paladin and Executioner's Will. Murphy, you want to be in on the... Okay, you're not in for the beta. Gotcha. Oh, the submission? Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, last call for Ivan and Steven to throw a reason in the chat for me before we end the submission list here. I did see Micah says, thank you for your service. Disabled U.S. Army vet here. And second, Korean linguist. Damn, that's good stuff. Yeah, my wife was Korean linguist too. And we're both disabled vets as well. So thank you for your service as well. Appreciate it. You know, that's always weird to hear and weird to respond to, but you know, you get used to it. Okay, we're gonna close it here. I didn't see anything from Ivan. There, okay, Steven, you got yours in. Gotcha. Monk utility and mobility, man. Monks have crazy mobility. They just have so many cool things in their class tree now. All right. All right, so we are done. I'm going to run through the names that I have on the list again, just to make sure if you do not hear your name and you're supposed to be on the list, let me know. I'm going to skip the people that did win a key already. So we have, what is wrong with my tongue right now? Yoyeni. I don't know why I can't say your name right now. RPG, Darden, Kate B, Rowan, and Garonin. Shrim Guy, 3 Blood 107, Ernesto, Cedric, Matthias, Micah, Raymond, Pierre, Chris, Jack, Flakes, Justin, Carlton, Ao, Johan, Lowell Norden, Asator, Usurper, Patrick, Jameis, Josh Am, Dragos, I'm Kolololololo, Zach, Media, Bick, Ryan Underwood, Blake, Dude, Tuve, and Steven M. Did anybody not hear their name called that should have been on the list? Media, I got you. Not Nick. Oh, right, not Nick. I was waiting for your reason, and you sent it. So let me get you on there. Not Nick. Yep. Jameis. Yeah, you're on there. You're on there. I got you. Jameis. I think I might not be saying it right, but it's on there for sure. 3 Blood 107. Did you say? Oh, 3 Bood. 3 Bood. Oh, no. Okay. No, I spelled it right. I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that, and then we'll do the trivia giveaways. Jameis. Okay. Cool. I thought so. Is that Scottish, Irish? Something? It's one of those, right? I don't know. I'm making shit up. Okay. So let's switch over here, and we'll do this fair and square. So we're going to do 3 names again. Like I said, if anyone who won a key wins one again, they can't. So we'll do another drawing. All right. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ao, Dragos, and Flakes. All right. Those are the winners of the random giveaway. So, Welsh. Okay. Okay. That also makes sense. All right. So what I need you to do is send an email to this address, tsetsuko.gaming@gmail.com. Hopefully your name or your email or something is going to match up to your YouTube. If it doesn't, I'm probably going to ask you for some additional information to verify it's you, just to make sure that we get keys to the correct people. All right, so send an email to that. We're going to do the... Well, I keep switching to that. That's my bad. We're going to switch over to the quiz giveaways now. Survival is gonna suck. Yeah. Yeah. I like survival, but it is probably gonna suck. Okay. So channel trivia, we got 2 questions. So the first person to put the correct answer in the chat is going to win a beta key. These are getting progressively harder as we go on. So hopefully there are some people that know the answer, because if not, I don't know. I might have to make up new questions. Some of these you may be able to dig for, some of them you may not. Okay. MB, just getting back after work call. I miss all the freebies. Yes, but we're about to do the quiz. We're about to do the quiz giveaways. So you have a good chance of winning one of those. You've been here a long time. 5. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do this one. What is my favorite genre of game, not including MMOs? I feel like if you've been here for a while, then you know. We'll see if anyone gets it. MOBA is a good guess. I used to be a MOBA leader of a community, but it's not the right guess, no. You guys, I'm a nerd. I'm a huge nerd. ARPG is a good guess too. Like, it's up there, but it's not it. CRPG, no. Although I have liked the new Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Oh, somebody got it. It took a little while. We're good. We got the answer. We got the answer. I'm just double checking to see who got it first. Let me check YouTube as well. Make sure. You're slacking so hard. Why is YouTube so far behind for me? So Matthias throwing out all the answers, said card game. And that is correct. Card games. Roguelike card games, regular card games, tabletop card games, Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Slay the Spire, Monster Train, any sort of cooperative tabletop board game like the Pathfinder Adventure card game, all that stuff. That's hands down. That's my favorite genre. But you guys with the FPS, I love co-op FPS games. I love ARPGs like Diablo. I can't play any MOBAs anymore because of my disability. That's too much repetitive stress injury. And I actually, I do love board games. I used to actually own and operate a tabletop game store. I sold board games, card games, RPGs, all that kind of stuff. And I would love to do it again. All right, so again, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Matthias, I don't know. I have a cousin named Matthias, so that's why I'm getting it confused. Go ahead and send an email to setsuko.gaming@gmail.com. No kidding, that sounds kind of interesting. Twice stint. Yeah, absolutely. I ran it for about 9 months, 10 months. And then I had a disagreement with some of the other shareholders for the company and decided to take all my good ideas and not let them have them. And then within a year, the company went under. And I laughed diabolically. It was petty vengeance, but you know, whatever. I was doing a great job running it and they wanted to be Scrooges. All right, you again, get out of here. Yeah, good guesses, you guys. Strand type game. I love that guess. It's a terrible guess, but I love it. I love that you put that in there. That made my day. JRPGs. It used to be JRPGs. I played so many on PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. LARPing. No way. Okay, so she, I don't know. Looks like a he in your profile. Won that one. Okay. All right, so this is one you could potentially dig for, you guys. So someone might get it. But if no one does, you can dig for it. I've got a really difficult one at the end, and then a fun one for the next one. Then for the last trivia giveaway. Okay, so here's the next question for the trivia giveaway. Okay. So again, the first person to put the answer in the chat will get a beta key. Okay. I used to do a weekly live stream showcasing a new flavor of what food or beverage every week. So I used to do a live stream where every week I would showcase a new flavor of a particular food or beverage. What was the food or beverage? I was like, you know what? My wife spoiled this one. Dude, you got it. You got it so quick. Tea. So congratulations, dude. You got it. So in addition to the tabletop game store, I used to own, I didn't own, but I was the managing operator of a kitchen spice shop, and I set up a collaboration with a local tea shop, and I got very much into teas and was trying all different kinds and flavors of teas. So I'd come on and do a live stream. This was for Battle for Azeroth. It was weekly tea time. So we'd come on and we'd hang out, we'd chat. I'd do some leveling of an alt or something like that. And, you know, I'd have a different flavor of tea every week. Tap water is a good guess. Okay, so send the email over. I'm going to get these codes sent out, and then we're actually going to jump into the game for a little while here. And then the next giveaway will be around 8:30 or so. All right, so let me check my email, make sure we get these rocking. All right. All right, Flakes, first 3 letters of your email. All right, cool. That's sent to you. Okay. AO, I've got you. Okay. Dude, can you give me the last 2 letters of your email? Okay. And then Dragos. Let's see. And then Dragos. Give me the last 3. Okay. Let me double check. Okay. So that should be all the keys sent. Double check here. Make sure I didn't send. All right, that one. That one. All right, let me know if you didn't get an email, and I'll double check. Okay. So I sent one. Just making sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm missing one. Tap water's flavors dependent on the temperature. You guys. Carlton says, I gotta run. Try to be back later. All right. Appreciate it. What do you think of H. Paula? Found great range healing build. I've been focused mainly on melee healing builds for Holy Paladin. That's my general preference. So I haven't really looked at the range Holy Paladin yet. You said that you drink nothing but energy drinks, but yeah, the tea was my next guess. Oh yeah, I've been drinking nothing but the energy drink instead of the tea that my wife so lovingly prepared. Mateus. Okay. Did you send me an email? I didn't see one. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 emails. So, make sure. Did it go to this? right, give that a shot. Tap water is definitely, we're getting a tap water lesson here today. Do you work in water filtration? Okay. So, yeah. Deus, if you could send me a email, we will call that one good to go. All right, so we're going to do this again at around, like I said, 8:30-ish or so. And if you've already submitted your entry, you do not need to do it again. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and... Okay, sent it. Oh, yep, I see it. Okay. Can you give me the last 3 of your... Oh, nope, you don't need to. Never mind. You're good. Everything matches up. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, man, I'm off by a key. What's going on here? Okay, let me double check. I gotta see the ones that I sent that one. Okay. All right, you guys give me 1 second. Make sure I've got these all correct. Don't want to send anyone a double key. Okay. Correct. Ugh, email. Why you gotta be so annoying? Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to copy this. I saw a couple more questions, which I will definitely answer in just a moment. Which logistically, you know, doing the manual giveaways, it's just gonna, is what it is. Take some time. All right, so that one's gone. That one's gone. Okay. I was like, I hope I'm not showing this on screen. That would be terrible. Okay. That one's gone. Why do we have the Christmas? I always get the Christmas music. All right, we're skipping the Christmas music. All right. That one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. So I should have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one's gone. Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay. Let me get that one sent to you. All right. So we are caught up on keys. All right. I saw someone asked, let's see, someone asked, can I ask how you became a partner? I've had issues trying to contact Blizzard myself. It might be because I'm a really tiny channel. I'm not that big of a channel either. I happened to have a conversation with Lore one time. Reached out to him and it just worked. So maybe I got lucky. I don't know, but I didn't do anything special. I reached out to Lore when he was the community manager and talked to him a little bit, and you know, that's kind of how that happened. Thank you so much. This is a great start to the weekend. Yeah, absolutely. You got beta to play now. It's awesome. Got my email. Everybody's good. Tap water, you mean Tears of the Alliance? I'm pretty horde. What time is it right now at your location? It's about 10 till 8. Love your guides, man. Hope everyone had a good time tonight. All right, see ya. Appreciate you tuning in twice, Stan. Thank you. Laura's really cool. Yeah, he seemed really cool. I always got the impression that it was Blizzard stressing him out more than you know, anything else really. So whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. We can only speculate, right? We don't know other people's lives. Everybody's got stuff going on. Okay. Let's get into the beta. Used to watch his guides before he worked for Blizz. I never did. Man, that's a little bit loud for me. Okay. Boom. Looking for a game to capture. Come on. So if you can't tell, I've been playing the beta a little bit. I've been playing the alpha a little bit. I actually need to delete all these characters though, because they're all bugged out because they're from a previous build. I was talking about taking a look at the Balance Druid updates, which is something I definitely want to do. I'm also upset because they keep deleting my UI setup with every update to the beta. I'm like, can't you just keep it? Just keep it. Oh, not Shaman. I want Druid. Watch me, Druid. Anybody know that reference? I had that as a Druid's name one time. No, not level 10. Ugh, why do I always do that? I always do that. All right. Watch me, Druid. We played that a lot when we were raiding as well. I don't remember if it was out for the Burning Crusade one, but I do remember doing raids as Moonkin. And they would play Watch Me Druid in Karazhan. I think it was Karazhan. I don't know. Maybe the time period's wrong and I'm misremembering. Just a little bit. Treesus and Mash Buttons were my two druids. So my druid's name, so the account that I'm playing on right now is not actually my original WoW account. At one point, my original WoW account got like hacked or something. And so I started this account with Cataclysm. I eventually got my old account back, but you know, I have to like subscribe to play it, and it hasn't been played on since, Wrath of the Lich King. So like I logged onto it and I still had like hunter ammo and, you know, stuff like that. But my original druid's name was Dr. Beef. I know I have unspent talent points. I'm gonna look in just a minute, okay? Why don't you let me go to the Dragon Isles first? Are my hotkeys the same? Yes. Okay, my hotkeys are the same. My UI is messed up, so I'm gonna have to redo it. Well, that's okay. You guys will get to see, if you haven't seen the new UI editing mode and all that stuff, you'll get to see it here. I've done stuff with it repeatedly. I have a video on the channel checking out the new UI stuff. If you want to take a look at it sometime, you're welcome to. Hunter ammo. Yeah, I had hunter ammo and some other weird stuff. I know my druid had the creepy octopus staff from Burning Crusade still. Even though I played with my druid in Wrath of the Lich King. Alright, so we're not going to mess with the talents or anything while we're on the Zeppelin, because what I've found is that if you're messing with anything during the transition, the load screen, it just bugs out. So we're just going to hang out for a minute. I still have a rogue with blinding powder and ammo and poison vials. Can you share the file to your UI setup like you share your talents? You can, yes. And I meant to do that the last time to see if I could just paste it in this time and not have to reset it up. But I was busy the past week and a half. My dad came to visit, and I hadn't seen him since 2014. So I was putting all my time into spending time with my dad while he was here. So I didn't really do... That's why the channel hasn't had videos or anything like that for the last little bit here. Wow, did they finally make it where they'll keep my class talent trees? Oh, they just like sort of semi-reset stuff. Weird. Do all the abilities work and stuff this time? Did they get rid of the swarm? Oh, it looks like they got rid of the swarm. That's not cool. That's what I wanted to test. What is the threshold? If you're over 30 people watching your stream, then you get the tender bots. That must be the threshold. I never get anything like that normally, so. Yeah, normally it doesn't happen on this channel. I don't have enough viewership and stuff like that to warrant the tender bots coming out. All right, so I think we do the UI first real quick. All right. Oh, hey, we can move the quest log now. Sweet. Awesome. So they added a couple things. You know what? I don't want to miss the drop here. One time I almost flew back to Duratar doing this because I was on the Zeppelin messing around with the talent build or something, and like it came down here and then it took off and I was like, oh no. Wait a second. Oof. Sharks. Haven't really gotten to use this shark form. Oh man, I love seeing them transition back and forth. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. So let's do the edit mode real quick. That shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I'm not going to be overly particular about it right now. But we do want to take action bar 1. We want to swap it vertical. We want to make it 2 columns. We want to make it, I think 8 buttons is normally what I do. Take it down to about 70. Hide the bar art, hide the scrolling. Okay, save that. Beta. Okay, so that's going to end up going over here. And then we want to go back out to options. We want to go to interface, or actually action bars. We want to turn on. They added 2 new action bars, so now you can have all the action bars. We definitely don't need that many. I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is all I need. So 2, 3, 4, I believe. All right, we'll go back to edit mode. So we've got, that's 3, that's 2, and that's 4. So we're gonna take action bar 2. We're gonna turn on our grid. We're gonna throw action bar 2 right in the middle. And we are going to leave it at 12. We're gonna make it 2 columns. Yep, right there in the middle. It's about where we want it, I believe. Actually, we'll go here. I'll try not to get too particular. I have a hard time. You guys can go look at my UI videos if you want. Oh, that's off center. It's gonna drive me crazy. Why? It's not that important. Set. It's not that important. Oh, anyway. Action bar 3. We're gonna make that 2 rows. We're gonna take the icon size down to about 80. Throw it over here. What? And then we're gonna take 4. We're gonna make it horizontal. We're gonna give it 3 rows. And then we're gonna take it down to 70. Throw it right there. It's good enough for me. Okay. We got our player frame, which we'll throw down there. Cast bar underneath. target and focus right next to those, or we can put them up here. I usually put them up there. Party frames, I'm not going to be at a party or a raid. Stance bar, we'll grab that and we'll throw it right up above. Pet bar, we're not going to need. Buff frame, we're going to grab that. I'm going to throw that here. And then we're going to switch the icon wrap to up. Yep. We're going to take the icon size down quite a bit. Just throw it right here next to us. We'll grab the debuff frame. Basically do the same thing. That's going to be down left. Take the icon size down as well. Drag it over here. Boss frames we don't need. I don't think we need the HUD tooltip. Cast bar we already got. Encounter bar we don't need. No. Talking head. Just throw that up here in the corner. Vehicle we won't need. Arena we won't need. And loot window we can't do anything with. Okay. Oh, and then this we're going to throw over here on the side. Put that up there. Save. Okay, cool. Are you going to do some tank guides in Dragonflight again? I think so. Nice, I like the new UI and the edit options. They are pretty cool. They're pretty snazzy. I'll still be using add-ons for sure, but yeah, they're pretty cool the way they are. All right, so let's go ahead and clear this stuff off the action bar real quick. I like a nice clean action bar. Why did it do that with the stance bar? I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but I'll need to move it. All right. They should add Smash Bros characters as playable tunes in World of Warcraft. I'd main Bowser. Fight me. Wonder what add-ons will work with this now. I imagine most of them will. All right, so we're going to keep this stuff the way it is. I don't want to get into that too much. So it looks like they took away like a good amount of... So what are our capstones here? We got Warrior of Elune, 45-second cooldown. There's Friend of the Fae. We've got Radiant Moonlight, which is full moon mechanics. And then Sundered Firmament. Oh yeah, the new Eclipse thing. Casting 2 Starfires empowers Wrath. 2 Wraths empowers Starfire. Nature spells deal additional... I used to like Balanced Druids. I'm just not crazy about the new stuff they've done to them. The new stuff, I mean, ever since they introduced Eclipse. Let's just go ahead and let's reset this. While in combat, you generate... Okay, yeah, so... Yeah. Oh, it's got me in the starter guide experience. Okay, I see. That's fine, whatever. I'm not too worried about the class tree, honestly, for right now. Moonfire, Sunfire, Stellar Flare, damage over time has a chance to call down a falling star, but they got rid of... Oh, okay, but they put Circle of Life and Death up there. I think we're going to go this direction. I like playing the, like, put a bunch of dots on everything. We'll try that. I didn't love the shooting stars kind of thing before, but we'll give it a shot. Dealing astral damage has a chance to cause your next Wrath or Starfire to become astral and deal additional damage. That's weird. I mean, we want Starfall. And I like to take Force of Nature. I'm just winging this, you guys. Don't take it too seriously. Alright. 3 periodic effects. Every 30th shooting star calls down a full moon. I didn't think that was that crazy. Last time I played it. Gain some haste. That seems fine. Celestial alignment buffs. Some buffs to our stuff there. Star Surge, Starfall. Yeah, I really don't want to go the Starfall path. It's not my cup of tea. Oh, this is where they put Wild Mushroom, though. So, some pretty solid AoE stuff. Oh, yeah, the Spirit of Goldrin was kind of cool. Let's go here. Celestial Alignment, 3-minute cooldown. I could throw a buff on it if I wanted to. Not crazy about it. We got to spend 1 more point. Sure. That's a Sunfire Moonfire talent. We'll grab that. Just check it out. Damage over time effects. We're going to go for Denizen of the Dream and Friend of the Fae, because why not? And then I kind of want to get this Goldrin thing. Seems interesting. Convoke the Spirits, Incarnation, Entering Eclipse. We got New Moon and Fury of a Loon. Just going to try some super passive stuff here for the most part, where we're just going to throw all of our dots on and then do basic Eclipse mechanics. Can Starfall be a targeted area now? I think they changed it to where it's still around the caster. Calls down waves of falling stars upon enemies within 45 yards. It was targeted, and then I think they changed it back to being around you. And it doesn't look like there's a way to change that. So, yeah, we're going to give this a shot. View your combat specialization. Okay, like, I get it. Stop with the tutorials. Oh my gosh. Well, you'll find out where that's at. Maybe. Help. Tutorial. No. Thank you. Okay, so let's set this up. We're gonna want to be Moonkin. Just throw stuff on here. I'm not gonna get too fancy pants with everything on here. Innervate, sure. Mark of the Wild. Why did this fill up? Oh, it filled up with the stuff I grabbed from talents. Gotcha. Not necessary. Okay, so then we got Moonfire. Yep. Rebirth, regrowth. Regrowth we do want. Rejuve, I think, pops us out. Yeah, it does. Revive, Shred, Soothe, Stampeding Roar. Star Surge, Sunfire. Swift Mend. Also pops us out, I believe. Tiger Dash. Got our Typhoon. Wild Growth's gonna pop us out. Yep. Alright. Wrath. And then over here, we got our Force of Nature, Moon Conform, Starfall, Starfire, Stellar Flare. And that's it. That's all we've got. So we're going to go ... And then we're basically going to get into our Eclipse. That's really it. We'll go Typhoon. I guess we can go Entangling Roots. Okay. And then let me grab a mount. We'll do the green one. We want the alignment as well to force a change. Like I said, we're not being too particular here because we're just filling time between giveaways at the moment. I just kind of want to test the new mechanic. Oh, what is this? Vigor. Oh, it's the Dragonflight thing. Oh, okay, so What does that count as? It's the vehicle exit button. Extra abilities, possess bar. Are we not going to be... Okay, it's the encounter bar? Okay, interesting. I don't know where I'm going to end up putting that, but stick it over there. It won't be around once we dismount anyway. Oh, and it changed all my... Okay. No, nope. We're gonna get a different mount. I don't want to deal with that right now. Let's just do the Prowler. Okay. Okay, so let's just go mess around. We got a single target over here. We're gonna hit both of them because our Moonfire has the 2-target thing. Let's see, 13.5, 16.5, 18. So we're gonna go. Then we've got we can go 2 Wraths into an Astral. Oh, look at our little dragon. Aw, look at it. It's so cute. I don't even care if it's good. It's cute. Oh, okay. Starfall. I'm not even really paying attention to the Eclipse mechanics. I gotta get rid of that. Okay, so... Does it show... Okay, we're in Solar Eclipse. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, okay, so we had instant cast. Okay, so now we're in Lunar. Wish you could get an army of those like the Demo Lock. Yeah, that would be super cool. Would be super cool. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, seemed to work okay. I'm just surprised they don't still have the Swarm. Let's do 2 Wraths and get into our Lunar. Oh, that thing hurts. Should have done my Cyclone there. Okay, so we still have to wait for the Eclipse to end before we can get into another one. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want Entangling Roots there. Let's do Typhoon. I need an instant cast. The thing I don't like about Eclipse is I just hate how it makes you go back and forth from casting something that's good at single targets and then something that's good at AoE. And like, you may not even want to use the AoE spell. You may want to use the single target spell and vice versa. And I just don't enjoy it. Also, again, not playing too super seriously here. But like here, if I want to power up... Gosh, it was Hunter. Okay. Hunters are not... They're not doing too bad. They're not doing too shabby. That's a long distance on that thing. Holy cow. I like our little dragon. Our little dragon is cool. Okay. See, like now we're in Eclipse. It's like I don't want to cast this over and over again. I'm also not spending my astral power. Typhoon too late. I mean, I'm not too worried about dying here either. Would be funny if I did die. Again? alignment. Okay, so did I miss it? Oh, celestial alignment, you mean? Oh, yeah, but it's a 3-minute cooldown. Like in open world content, like I get in like a raid or a dungeon or something like that, but I mean a 3-minute cooldown to switch back and forth in open world content is just like ridiculous. If that's the one you're talking about, which I assume it is. Hey, how about you? Ow. Oh, okay. I really don't like not having an interrupt. It's frustrating. All right, spin the astral power. Spin it, and you can kill things faster. Personally, I can't wait for all the profession stuff to be able to exmog white and gray items. Yeah, and they're introducing these new things where you can, what's this personal resource bar? Personal resource bar. Is it combat? Yeah, okay, let's turn that off. All right, let's try to be a little more spicy here. I mean, it's a loop, right? I love the little dragon, though. I really do. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. Man, they're little... It does suck not having an interrupt. Yeah, like here, like most of the time I just spam wrath. I didn't even go back and forth. Mini whelps. Mini whelps. That's gonna hurt. Moonfire spam. I'm disappointed that they took the swarm out. That's what I was looking forward to. It's just putting all the dots on the thing. Wait. What? Wait, we have 2 dragons. Do we can get multiple dragons? What? Really? Well, that's cool. Look, you can get multiple dragons. Yeah, I saw the 3. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Now I want to play just for the dragons. Deleted. Yeah, seems fine. I'm sure there are people that play balance better than I'm playing it right now. Like I said, the Eclipse mechanic has turned me off for years. I mained one of the mains that I had was Balanced Druid. But that was Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. I don't remember when they added in Eclipse. Was it Kata or Mr. Pandaria? I don't remember. It was somewhere around there, I think. All right, I'm gonna go back over to the shore, and I think, yeah, it's about time to do the last beta key giveaway of the evening. So let me get over here. So that's a little look at Druid. I definitely need to go in and test out more talents. I want to try out wild mushrooms and all that kind of good stuff. But we're gonna pop out of here. Let's come back over here. I'm ready to not get the Headless Horseman mount for another year. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I got it on stream 2 years ago, one or 2 years ago. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I got it on stream. The Fey Dragon army grows. More dragons. I kind of hope you plan on wanting to play a dragon expansion for dragon content. I do really want to try the Preservation Evoker. It's a pet build now. Absolutely. Might have been Kata. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to do the last set of beta key giveaways here on the channel. And then at the end of the stream, we'll be giving away the expansion. So we'll talk expansion stuff when we get there. But for anyone who has popped in since the last time we did the giveaway, here's what I'm going to need you to do. When I type in chat and say enter your beta key submissions, what I need you to put in the chat for me is the class, specialization, and a specific talent that you are excited for Dragonflight, and let me know why you're excited for them, okay? So again, that's the class, specialization, and a specific talent you're excited for Dragonflight, and why. So just hang on. I'm going to put in chat when you guys can put those submissions in. If you've already done it, you don't need to do it again, okay? So we're going to take a few minutes in case there's anybody who needs to gather their thoughts and figure that out. I'll mention it again here in just a minute. And we're going to do the last 2 trivia questions for giveaways here on the channel as well. So I've got 2 more channel trivia questions. We'll do one of them. And then I'll go over the rules again just in case there's anybody who still needs to do a submission. Okay, so this is one that you may be able to dig for, but probably not. And this is the one that I don't know if anyone's going to know the answer to. So if we don't get it within a few minutes, I am going to just give away the answer and come up with a different question, okay? So, but some people who have been around for a long time may know the answer. All right. Canada. What was the first video on my channel that got over 10,000 views and sort of went mini viral for a brand new channel? Okay, what video was the first one to get over 10,000 views here on my channel? I will give you a hint. It is not the earliest video on my channel that has over 10,000 views, okay? This was a video that was made later and kind of took off before the other ones did, and some of the older videos eventually got more views, okay? So if anyone can figure out what the first video on my channel was to get over 10K views. And like I said, there may not be anyone here who knows. Thanks for the reminder, Jameis, on the tea. I'm drinking it now. Some good guesses. It's none of the current answers. Hey, Shrimp Guy got it. So it's the Arathi Rares video. So good job. I told you could dig for him. I told you could dig for that one. So actually, when I was first getting started here on YouTube, I'd been a Twitch content creator for a long time, but as part of a gaming community. So I didn't really have my own Twitch channel, but I streamed on the gaming channel. And when I started over here and I did the WoW videos, I did the 36 specialization guides leading into Battle for Azeroth. And we'll go back in time here for just a second. I'll switch on over here. Channel trivia. But yeah, if you go back in time, way back, way back. So I don't have as many as some channels do by any means, but I actually started the channel with these guides here. Specialization, introduction, and open world guides. Like, could I have made a longer title for a video if I wanted to? No, probably not. But I made these and kind of did a little introduction to them on Reddit. I made some of these, you know, and then BFA came out. You know, I had some, look at me with my hair there, crazy. But I actually made this one. The Arathi Highlands Rares iLevel 340 gear. It was just a guide to going around the Arathi Highlands in BFA and just all the different rares and the mounts and stuff that you could get from them. 17-minute video, which is about a quarter the length of my normal videos. And this actually, it went over 30K, I think, and it just kept going up. It kept going up. That was a huge video for me that made me go, whoa, okay, something on my channel is actually kind of working here. And then eventually some of these older ones, like the Protection Warrior Guide, you know, got up there, 83,000, you know. It's nothing like the big channels get, but it's honest work, okay? It's honest work, if you know the memes. So yeah, that was the video. So, good job, Shrimp Guy, figuring it out. I'm glad I did not have to pick a different question. How do I claim the key? So what you're going to do is you're going to send me an email. So you're going to send an email to this email address. And we'll get you hooked up after we figure out who all is getting the keys. Okay, so we're going to do the next set of random giveaways. So we're going to go ahead and, again, if you're just joining or you missed the instructions, in just a second here, I'm going to say, add your beta submissions to the chat, in the chat. Once I do that, let me know the class, specialization, and the specific talent you're the most excited for Dragonflight and why you're excited about it. If you've already done this, you don't need to do it again, okay? And I imagine that we may actually have no new entries, but we'll find out. Add your beta key submissions. All right, so if there's anyone that needs to add them, go ahead. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes. Okay, Stone, I was wrong. There was somebody. All right, so let me go ahead. And we'll get Stone added. All right, who else do we have? Anyone? Okay, Stone says Druid Feral for the Tireless Energy talent. We got Indigoma. Goma. MB. Right, media, you do not have to submit again. Romeo, give me the reason why you're excited for that talent in class. We'll give it a couple more minutes here. I don't think we'll have as many this time as we have before. Give Romeo a little bit more time to hopefully get his reason in there so we can add him. I don't have a snowman cup. Anyone know if Blood DK is going back to Mastery Haste Comp? I have no idea. Old Gamers Online. Breath of Sinjagrosa. That's one I always opt out of, just because the cooldown is so long. I almost typed your name in as Breath of Sinjagrosa. I'm an idiot. Alright, Tor. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to close it out. It's 8:30, so we're gonna close out the beta key giveaways here in just a second. And done. Okay. I'm going to go through the list of names again here. So if you're supposed to be on the list and you're not, let me know just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. So I'm just going to read them down. I'm not going to skip this time because I don't remember. Calgaros, Eulani, Pabonius, RPG, Darting, Kate B, Rowan, Garonin, Dragonite, Shrimguy, 3, Bood, 107, FM. I'm just kidding. Ernesto, Cedric, Matthias, Micah, Raymond, Pierre, Chris, Jack, Flakes, Justin, Carlton, Mary Jana, Ao, Johan, Lowell Norden, Asator, Usurper, Patrick, Jameis, Josh, Am, Dragos, I'm Kololololo, Zach, Media, Ryan Underwood, Blake, Dude, Tuve, Stephen M, Not Nick, Stone, Indigoma, MB, Bold Gamers Online, and Tor Eric. Did I miss anyone? All right, doesn't look like we've missed anyone. So we're going to go ahead and do our random giveaway. Remember, you cannot win a second beta key. So if we do draw a duplicate, we'll just draw for another one. All right. So here's our list. We're going to pick our random names. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got Dragonite again, so we will roll for one more name. So Ernesto and Carlton, you guys have won a beta key. All right, so go ahead again. You're gonna send me, an email, and we're gonna verify that. All right, we need to pick one random name. Fixed. Well, they were here at the very start of the stream, so they were absorbing all the luck. Hopefully that wasn't their expansion key luck. All right, here we go. And hey, you already got one, so we got to do another one. The suspense. Indigoma. All right. So we got someone who just joined, got a beta key. All right. So again, all right, so that is the email. Please send me an email. We're going to do the last trivia beta key giveaway here, and then I'll get all the keys sent over. But we're going to do that first while you guys are sending those emails. Okay, we'll see if anyone gets this. I know there's a couple people in the chat that could definitely get this if they have a good memory. And the new people probably have zero chance of getting this one. But this is one I love to ask. I ask it every time. So if I do beta key giveaways again or anything like that, Shrim, you did send it to the right email. Keep this in mind for the future. Okay. So, if you are the first person to post the correct answer to this trivia question in the chat, you will win a beta key. The very last one that I have to give away. All right. So the question is, are we ready? The question is, what's the name of my warlock? What is the name of my warlock? I only have one. What's the warlock's name? Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson, that's not the answer. I feel like Tor should be able to get this one. Delaney should be able to get it. My wife loves this question. Naziro, where did you go? Who are you? How did you know? Who are you? I don't recognize you at all. You got someone with a ninja name up in the chat here. They got it. My warlock's name is Soul Sharts. Oh, you watched the vid? Okay. Yeah, Soul Sharts is the name of my warlock. I knew Murphy knew, but Murphy wasn't gonna answer. Cass would know if she was still here. You thought it was Shrim? That's a good guess. Man. None given. Hey, wow, you're like super late, but maybe in time for the last giveaway. Nice to see ya. Appreciate you tuning in. Soul Shards. Okay, so Naziro, send me an email again. I'll post the email one more time, and then I'll get on here and send keys real quick. Okay, while we're doing this, I need to let you guys know something super important. Okay, just got off work, have beta, just dropping in to check you out. Hey, you're here in time though. I have an expansion key to give away. All right, you guys, I've tried my best to do these giveaways fairly honestly, with integrity, showing you guys the drawings, everything. No funny games, no nothing. Okay, so I need you guys, if you can, if you're willing, if you're also down to be honest and have integrity, I need you to let me know something before we do this giveaway. Okay, the beta keys that I have to give out are global keys. Anyone can use them. The expansion key that I have is not global. It can only be used on the NA or Oceanic region. Okay, and that's in the chat, the description of the video. They could only hand out keys to the regions that people were in. Okay, so if you look in the description, just in case I'm not making any sense, it says it 1x Dragonflight Heroic Edition NA Oceanic. So if you are not actually going to be able to use that key, and you are willing to let me know so that I can remove your name from the pool of people that can get a key for this, please let me know. Okay, if you want to get the key and give it to a friend that plays on NA or Oceanic or anything like that, that's entirely on you. So I'm just asking you, if you want to willingly opt out because you can't actually use the key, you don't have anyone to give it to, and you don't have a side market to sell it on or whatever people do with these keys, and you want to opt out, please let me know in the chat and I will take you out. So None has the expansion. I got the expansion the day it came out for a pre-order. So if you want to opt out, please type in the chat, I'm opting out, or take me off the list. Like something very specific so I know to take you off. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you on, okay? And again, this is just, you know, we want these keys to go to people that are gonna use them, you know. All right, if you did win a beta key, you are eligible to win this, so that's fine. So let's see. Indigoma says they'll opt out. I'm gonna send the emails and then I'll catch up on the chat and get anybody that opts out. Okay. All right. I'm currently seeing 3. Okay. Now, Zero, can you give me first letter of your last name just so I can confirm? If you're not comfortable with that, you can give me something else that would make sense. Okay. All right, so that's one for you. Trim guy. Can you give me 2 letters first name? Okay. And then Indigoma, can you give me the last 3 of your email? Okay. All right, I'm still missing 2 people. Who am I missing? Two people have not sent an email. Ernesto, right? You were 1. So again, shoot me an email. And who is the other one? We had to reset the, did you send it? Let me check spam. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything from you. So yeah, send it again. Thanks, Nun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Who is the other person? I don't remember. We had to change the name. Let me go through. So we had Ernesto. Yeah, we got Naziro, we got Indigoma, we got Shrim Guy. We're waiting on one for Ernesto. Who is the other one? All right, Ernesto, I got you. So we just need the other winner. Nobody claims that we're gonna do another drawing. I might have gone offline. Yes, yep, that is always a possibility for sure. Okay, so we'll give them just a minute. I'm gonna take the people that are opting out of the list off the list real quick. So let's see, we've got Blake. We're taking Blake off the list for the key. All right, so Blake is gone. MB I took off. Tor is off. Indigoma took you off. Stone is on. Micah is opting out. Okay. Did anybody else want to... A 0, okay. Gotcha. I think I took you off already. Okay. Patrick. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I just took all y'all off of the chance to get a beta key because we have to roll again. Does anybody want to go back on the list for the beta key? Sorry. Anyone that I just took off, do you want to go back on for the beta key and then I can take you off? I'll just add you to the end and then cut you off for the expansion. Also, I really appreciate you guys. Beth, you're just in time. Okay, Micah, MB. Beth, do you want to be part of this random beta key giveaway? You're such a strong channel supporter. I'd like to give you the chance. Okay. We're going to add Beth. For those of you who don't know, very strong supporter of the channel. Happy you could show up to the stream. Okay, so we're going to do, since we didn't get an email or anything from the last person, they appear to have disappeared. We're going to do one more random name drawing. So I did add you guys back on, Micah MB Tour. So you're back on here. I will take you guys off. I'm going to move Beth up. So, okay. So here we go. We're going to pick this last beta key. Boom. Wow. MB coming on for the bit. That's what you get for being honest and having integrity and taking yourself off the expansion key list. You get the beta key. So good on you for that one. I will, I've got you on Discord, right? I'll just shoot it to you on Discord. Yeah, I've got you on there. Okay, so I'll send you that on Discord. By the way, you guys, if you want to, you're welcome. There's a channel Discord. The link to it is in most of my videos. You're welcome to join the channel Discord. Come hang out with us, chat. You're welcome to add me on Discord and chat as well. So you can do all that if you want. No problem. All right, MB. Me. Hop on Discord. I'm going to make sure I'm sending this to the right person. I scrolled up and I checked, but you know, I'm so paranoid about giving people the wrong key or giving the wrong person the key. You know, I would hate to have that happen. A kerfluffle. Time to raid. Media, thanks. Appreciate you being here for the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so I'm going to take those people off the list. And we're going to do a quick roll call because I don't want to have to wait for people that aren't here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the list and you guys just type literally anything in the chat so that I know that you're still here. And as long as you're still here, we're going to do this giveaway for the actual expansion key. I will not hold you guys hostage anymore. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you putting up with a small streamer like me hanging out. This has been one of the most fun streams I've had in a while. You guys, I really appreciate it. I know a lot of you just popped in, you know, to get your keys and stuff and everything, but I hope some of you have enjoyed your time here. I really have. I really enjoyed your conversation and getting to meet you guys. Like I said, I don't monetize or anything on my channel, so it's all about community. So, you know, if you want someone fun to tune into content with, who's not going to shill you constantly for money and subs and things like that, then feel free to come back by in the future. I definitely appreciate it. All right. So, I'm going to run down the list. All right. Let me throw something in the chat. So I'm going to do starting now. All right, so we got Calgaros, Eulani, Pabonius, RPG, Darden, Kate B, Rowan, Garonin, Dragonite, Shrim Guy, 3 Bood 07, 107, Ernesto, Cedric, Matthias, Raymond, Pierre, Chris, Jack, Flakes, Justin, Carlton, Mary Jana, Ao, Johan, Lowell Norden, Asator. I keep wanting to say Asator, which just sounds like a weird butt cream. Usurper, Jameis, Josh, Dragoz, Kololo, Zach, Media, Ryan Underwood, Dude, Tuve, Stephen M, Not Nick, Stone, Bold Gamers Online, and Beth. All right, so we're gonna give this a few minutes. You guys, we'll chit chat about some stuff. We're probably gonna let this ride for about 3 minutes or so, just to make sure everybody has a chance to. Murphy, fine. Just so everybody has a chance to do their roll call, okay? And then I'm gonna delete people, and those of you that are here at the end and participating and everything will have a shot at this. Okay, so at about 8:55 my time, it's 8:52 right now, we'll go through and update the list and then we'll do the drawing. Okay. All right, so in the meantime, again, like I said, if you guys are interested, I'll shill my channel a little bit here while we're waiting. Disabled couple. That's me and the wife. Anyway, welcome. Replied to the Discord message. Okay, cool. I'll get that to you, MB. Let me make sure I grab the right one. Yes. Well, all right. All the beta keys are gone. Playing Grim Dawn while listening to your stream. It's not a bad game. I've played Grim Dawn a good amount. I'm actually, I've got Last Epoch, and I'm really excited about Last Epoch. So as far as my my channel goes, recently here on the channel, we actually came up with the idea of doing seasons, and we funded our first season. By funded, all we really did was raise the cost to cover what I pay for to make content here on the channel. So it covers WoW subscriptions and stuff like that. But we funded a season that starts in November. It's going to go through April, I believe. And during that time, the types of content that I'm going to be putting out for Dragonflight, I'm going to be putting out solo questing leveling builds for the different specializations. The end goal is to have one for every specialization, but I'm trying to balance the workload, so it'll be done over time. Along with that, though, I actually am very much into weak auras, and so I'm going to have some weak auras like rotation helpers that I'll be doing with those as well. That'll basically pop up on your screen, and they'll give you kind of a priority list of how you should cast your abilities for that particular build. I've done that personally in the past, and I have that up on one of the live streams I did. I kind of showcased that, but I'm really into that. So the goal is to have those builds with a supplemental document, which I can show you guys an example of one of those, just so you can kind of get a feel for the level of nerdiness that's involved here on the channel. But to have the builds with a supporting document, and also to have the weak auras sort of rotation helper in there. And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for the classes initially. Eventually, I will also be doing like tanking guides and healing guides and things like that. But at the start, I'm mainly going to be doing leveling builds for people. In addition to that, I have a lot of extensive UI videos, UI customization videos. I'll be doing those as well and continuing those. So that's the main thing you'll find on my channel. Leveling builds, guides for all the different specializations in case you just want to hop into one or jump into one. You can do that. Lots of supporting documentation, lots of UI stuff, and then some weak auras and things like that. So before we jump in and do this giveaway, I'll show you guys real quick. This is it's a work in progress, but this is the kind of thing, the supplemental document. This is my Protection Warrior leveling build that I have, but got the image, you know, this links out to the Wowhead calculator. I'll also include the import code once those are actually available, but then it's got the build concept, it's got some ratings, goes through the rotation, the cooldown rotation. Stats are getting modified because Blizzard keeps changing everything, so I can't be super specific in here, but spell upgrades, ability combos, what to get from 61 to 70, PvP talent options if you want to use the PvP talents to improve your PvE performance. But this is just an example of, you know, a supplementary document to a guide video that I will make that will also have a cool little weak auras rotation helper as well. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna hop over. Hey, don't do that. I'm gonna hop back over to the chat so we can get this giveaway going and you guys can do whatever it is you want to do for the rest of your weekend. All right, how often do I stream? So right now I try to stream every Monday. Streams start at around 7 or so, 7 p.m. Central Time. And usually go for 2 to 3 hours at the moment. When the season starts, I should be streaming minimum once per month, but it really depends on participation. If I have a lot of participation in the streams, then I like to do them more often. But if I don't, then I just kind of try to schedule one big one every month. But if there's, you know, chat and everything going on like we've had tonight, which I know is an exception, then, you know, a weekly is fun. So it just kind of depends, but we'll get something ironed out there. But right now, Monday evenings, I stream every Monday evening. Wife and I, mostly my wife, I'm caregiver for her. It's a lame name, but we did it for fun. Hey, you know, you got to find the humor in whatever you can to get through those sorts of situations. I 100% understand. Great guides, looking for DF guides. They'll be coming out. Claudio, need one requisition to participate in the giveaway. Yes. All right. That's pretty in-depth. Good job. Yeah, I'm a little excessive. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the roll call here. All right, so where was my post at? There we go. All right, so this is going to be, I'm going to put a star by the people that have actually responded, and then we will delete out the rest. So we got Dragonite, Bonius, if I miss you, let me know. Yolani, We got RPG, Kate B, Cedric, Jameis, Jack. Oh, yep, Jack, you're in there. I was like, hey, I haven't seen you. Raymond, okay. Mateus, Usurper, got you on there. Beth, Stone Legion, Old Gamers, Murphy. Just giving you crap. Anybody else? Is it too late to help fund your channel activities? No. We are funded. We've reached our goal. But I will throw a link in the chat if you want. I think this will work. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think this link works. Test it and let me know. Yeah, hopefully that works. But basically, you can still contribute to the season if you want. We needed to hit 300 bucks. We hit 350. So if you want to contribute, you still can, but you don't need to. It's not a big deal. It's much appreciated, and whatever we do raise, it'll go back into the channel 100%. So, okay. I think we're ready to delete names off. That is a lot of names getting deleted. You guys have drastically increased your odds. I will go through the name list one more time. I do not want to miss anybody. I would hate for that to happen. Shrim? Did Shrim disappear? Oh. You said something. I'll make sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is the list that I have. If I miss you, be sure to let me know, okay? So we have Yolani, Pabonius, RPG, Kate B, Dragonite, 1993, Shrim, Cedric, Mateus, Raymond, Jack, Usurper, Jameis, Stone, Bold Gamers Online, Beth, and Murphy. Oh, Ernesto. Okay. I deleted you off. But I was like, he was just here. So, okay. Ernesto, you're back on. Anyone else that I missed? All right. Jordan, unfortunately, it's too late to get on the list. Too late. This is the final drawing of the night. All right, so you guys can see that list is not very long anymore. All right, number of names to pick. We're gonna do one name. Oh, this is the anxiety. Oh my goodness. Are you guys sweating? I'm sweating. I don't know who's gonna get it. All right, I'm gonna do a 10 countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! Bold Gamers Online. Bold Gamers Online. Way to hang in there and get an expansion key. Whoa! Oh man. All right. Sweet. All right, now everyone can run away. Oh, man. Okay, so send me an email, as always, as we've been doing here, to Tsetzuko.gaming@gmail.com. We'll verify that. Again, you guys, you know, if you're good here and you want to take off, you're more than welcome to. If you guys, you know, if you want to hang out or anything, I'm willing to hang around. I don't expect it of anyone. But again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out regardless. Okay, I know Blizzard kind of shoved you over here. I know how it works. You know, chasing Twitch streamers and YouTube content creators and all that stuff, trying to get keys and everything. I totally understand it. I get it. I know it can be frustrating. But the fact that you came out here, you hang out with me anyway, and I think you've all been really wonderful in the chat. And this has just been a great stream for me. So sincerely, thank you. You know, I didn't expect subs or money or anything like that from the stream. I was just hoping it wouldn't be a complete cluster. And I don't think it was too bad. I think we did okay. So again, like, thank you. I really appreciate it. If any of the content I talked about interests you, you know, hit the subscribe button, join the channel Discord, whatever you want to do. The people that are here at the channel will let you know. I pretty much like, heart, or respond to every comment that I get on the channel that's, you know, respectful. So, you know, if you want someone to interact with who's going to answer questions for you and things like that, you can get that here on the channel too. So anybody who's here and is already, you know, a channel viewer, if you guys want to say anything about the channel in the chat, you're more than welcome to. But aside from that, we're good. We're good. I did want to mention to you guys, let me make sure I got the date right on this. Yes, okay, so if you are interested, I do have an event coming up Sunday. So Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be doing a group alt leveling hangout in the Discord. So what we're going to do is we're going to group up. We're just going to get together in the Discord channel and we're going to spend that time leveling together. This is mainly going to be right now, since we don't have the pre-patch, it's going to be for anyone who's trying to level from 50 to 60 in Shadowlands Threads of Fate mode. So if you want to hang out Sunday morning and you want to join us, you can just, you know, if you're not in the same region or anything like that, then you can still hang out with us in the Discord and everything. If you are in the same region and you can group up with one of my characters, we can play together. But this is going to be Sunday, October 16th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be doing a leveling, just Discord hangout. Just start grinding levels on alts to get them ready for Dragonflight. So if you're interested in that, if you go to the community tab of the YouTube channel and you go not to the post where I'm talking about this stream, but the one prior to that, the details are there. And I will actually drop this into the chat because this also has a link to the Discord if you want to join. Okay. So, oh, it's over the character limit. So let me cut it up real quick. So there's the details for you guys. So if you do, that's the details on what we're doing on Sunday morning. And then I got to grab the times for you guys. I totally left that out. But there's a link to the Discord there as well if you want to join. And there's that. Okay. Congrats to everybody who got a key. Okay. Came for the fun chat. It's going to be so freaking good. Enjoyed watching. It was entertaining. Awesome. Stone, let me make sure I get your email. Aw, I got a key from the person who their power went out. Man, that makes me feel so bad. I'm going to see if I can do something about it. I don't know if I can do something about it. Oh, Stone, sorry. Bold Gamers. Okay, Bold Gamers. Okay, Bold Gamers. I will get you your key real quick. Sure. Not showing anything I shouldn't be showing. Okay, and this is the Heroic Edition. So you get the fancy green dragon mount. It's pretty cool. All right, so Bold Gamers, just let me know you got the email and we're good. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. Joining the Discord. Welcome all the new peeps. Awesome. So hopefully, at least a couple y'all show up on Sunday. I don't want to be by myself, but we'll do the leveling stream. All right. Cool. And I'm just gonna anybody who joins right now, I'm just gonna auto promote you to a member so you can skip the probationary period that prevents stuff like that chat bot we got earlier. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. Like I said, if you're interested, I'll see you Sunday morning for the leveling stream. If not, if you want to come back, or it's not a stream, it's a hangout. I'll see you Sunday morning for the leveling hangout if you want to do that. And if not, if you want to come back by Monday evening, I'll be doing a live stream again. And we'll be hopping into the beta, doing some more tests. All right? So everybody enjoy the rest of your evening or whatever it is, wherever you're at. Have a great weekend, and hopefully I will see some of you in the future. Again, thank you. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. And I finished my tea, so my wife can't yell at me. I always do these little like outtake things at the end of my stream. Just let people drift out. If you're just showing up, the giveaways are done. Don't stream on Sunday right now. It's just a hangout. I'll stream on Monday. I might stream in Discord on Sunday, but it won't be a stream here on the channel. Cool. I had a blast. All right, we're ending this thing. Oh, you know what? I don't have a stream ending screen, so we're just gonna end it.